Okay, so we are back. We missed a round, but we are back. Don't worry about it. This is round 8, one more round before the end of the nationals. Things are really taking shape. For some reason, my guy has gone down. Yeah. So that these are the current standings that we have as at round 7. Sorry about that. Yeah. So Prince Akpa is sole lead with 0.5. He's at 6 points, followed closely by David Ediama with 5.5, David Ameku with 5, Bernard Anwere with 5, Warigold, Daniel Loglo, and Bernard with 5 as well. There are still people in the running at 4.5. They need to win at least 2 games to qualify, and that's not like a small ask, that's a tall ask for them. So this round is going to be very interesting to see who takes everything or who qualifies for phase 2. Mind you, whoever wins this is not national champion. He's going to face the actual top 5 of Ghana to prove whether or not he or she is national champion material. We are in shape today? Yes, we are, because it's very important. Anyway, I came from somewhere, that's why. Okay, so let's jump straight into the games. We look at board 1. We have Prince Akpa versus Wari Gold. This match greatly favors Prince Akpa in the first place, and he's in a comfortable spot, right? He can just draw the remainder of his games. He can even win one and then lose the rest. Like he can forfeit his matches if he wins this game. There's no fight for him in this. So, but he's here not just to qualify. He's also here for the rating points as well. So we have a Catalan here. We have knight f3, d5, g3, bishop f5. Black was playing a London-esque position, so I'm already supporting Warigold here. Bishop to g2, h6, castles, kingside, knight f6, c4, c6, and then we have d4, where it transposes into this sort of semi-Slav into Catalan type of structure here. From what we've seen, there's always bishop here to f5, then retreats back to d3. Though here it looks kind of different because the pawn is normally on d2 in these positions. It's still taking shape. There are many different directions this game could go through. So we're going to be jumping through the game, see what they are doing in the opening, and then eventually we'll come back to these games when they've taken more of it. Whoa! I'm already interested in buying this game because he's playing, again, if you've watched my streams, you've noticed that I really do enjoy playing the Collie Zuckertwort, and that's literally what he's playing here. Where you lock in the bishop with d3, but then you place it on this fianchetto diagonal, the a1 h8 diagonal, placing your bishop on that diagonal. The plans are very simple here. You simply get your knight to e5. You have a stone wall structure with f4, g4, and you can just smash your opponent on the king side. There's also a slow plan that you can take with c4, which is a more positional idea, which is basically my favorite idea, where you gain some dominance in the queen side. You sometimes end up with this hanging pawn structure, and if you know how to maneuver with it, you do get strong positions. But with the whole idea with the knight jumping into e5, f4, g4, you do get very good attacking positions. I mean, anytime I play a crazy attack, I played it in the Collie Zuckertwort. It's not as impressive as the London, but I mean, it's still good. So bishop d3, knight a6, a3. These moves are key. You want to prevent the knight from coming in to b4, attacking the bishop. And there are some funny lines here because there are times you also want to push the pawn to a4. So that's kind of like tricky, but this is what you have to do. Knight coming in here is not just to come into b4. It's also to support the move c5 in this position. Okay, so we have bishop e7, queen to e2, queen to c8. Yeah, this is literally what he's planning. At this point, with how he has arranged his pieces, he's definitely going for a c5 push. We have knight e5, which is basically doing what you always want to do. And we are going to expect, maybe after castles, then we're expecting to see c5 because everything Black has done here is pushing towards c5. Again, I'm not missing the fact that if the queen didn't come into this square, there is a bishop and a queen battery targeting the knight, so the knight can be sacked off. But then it also creates the potential of c5. And it seems like that's the kind of play that Black has to go for in this position. So yeah, so castles, and we're expecting something along c5. White castles, and if you're playing this in like a London system structure, you may not want to castle. One interesting thing about London is whether or not you castle quickly is dependent on the position of this bishop, because it's depending on where the bishop is, you can either go for e5 or not. Here it's not possible, so I mean you can always castle here. There's nothing wrong with what's going on here. So castles, we're expecting f4, g4, and I mean the game goes on. Let's go on to David Ameku. He lost his game in round 7, so that was unfortunate for him. We have another who is playing the. I have a gift today. Is it because of the suits? Like everyone's playing what I love. Okay, the move order I don't agree with. Normally you want to wait, right? Yes, knight to d2 is not a bad move, but I believe move order exists for a reason, right? You have a dress code. Nah, I just think you should be formal enough for phase 1. Maybe phase 2, a little bit of decorum, but phase 1, let's be free. And I don't think everyone has a say. I think they dress well enough. I think they dress well enough. So yeah, bishop f4, knight f6, knight d2. Knight d2 is too because the knight can go to different places based on what your opponent plays, right? So this knight, you don't really jump with it. I get what he wants to do in a typical London system with like trying to delay this, but develop, right? There are more noteworthy moves you can make. You can make e3 here. I don't support this move a lot, but you can play knight f3 here. These are much better than playing knight here because based on the way your opponent plays the position, you may want to jump into c3. Why am I looking so sharp? I came from somewhere, plus it's also the national, so it's good to look good. It's good to look good. I love how you guys are loving the suit. I'm loving it as well. When I came out of the room this morning, I knew that everything I touched would tend to good. Anyways, so yeah, I don't. Knight d2 is quite slow, unless of course he has like different plans that he wants to go for. But this, again, is move order. You eventually end up with the same position, but sometimes going these ways may create problems you are not ready to handle. So we have c5, e3, knight. So for example, if your opponent gives you this and your knight is on c3, you are already winning the game with this move, knight b5, right? There are times when your opponent trades and you still want to get your knight here because after the exchange, bro, why would I do this and not make sure the other one is fine? I don't know if I used 3 or 4 today, but I definitely used 2 today. Yeah. So yeah. The whole point I'm trying to make is knight d2 is not what is often seen. Maybe he wants to play c4. You drop a like now. Hey, loving it. c3, e6, knight g, f3, bishop d6, and he goes knight e5. Okay. Not going for the usual plans of like retreating the bishop. Again, like I said, allowing this is drawish. For example, playing this and allowing this is drawish. But I'm enjoying the lines. I'm enjoying the lines. Bro, you have to you have to make sure that both are on point, right? The second one makes the first one look bad. Bishop takes c5, d takes, knight to d7, and then knight f3. I usually struggle with this position. Whenever I do get this position, I often do struggle with it. But when I do manage to progress past, I do feel fine. Mostly the way I sometimes go about this is to go, for example, bishop to d3, castle kingside, and in some positions, I would push like e4. Especially if my knight was here, I would push e4. The trade helps me get my knight into this very nice square. That's usually what I would do if I was playing. Sometimes if your opponent doesn't know what they are doing, after bishop d3, they play c4, and that's bad for them. So yeah, we expect castles here. I don't really expect a committal move like d4. D4 will not come anytime soon. Oftentimes in these positions, they end up fianchettoing the bishop. But normally, I feel like white is not so comfortable in this position. I often don't like it. I play it, but I often don't like it. I like it in different positions. For example, if my opponent's pawn is also stuck here, then I do love this position for sure. But again, I'm loving those who are playing my openings. Bernard Anhuere doesn't play my opening, so we are just going to skip past his game. d4, d5, c4, e6, queens can be declined, knight c3, h6. as far as I'm concerned, this is the Magnus Carlsen idea. It's a slow move, but you want to try and avoid this. Again, this move, as you grow in chess, is not so it's not so um, bishop e7, bishop d2, c6, castles, castles, b3, rook e8, queen c2, knight bd7, bishop f4, knight f8, e4, d takes e4, knight h4, knight 8, h7, rook ad1, and then queen a5. So far, it seems like black is quite passive. But as we've seen, like Josh was saying yesterday, there is a lot of potential energy in these positions, and they can spring into action at any point in time. So, though yes, this is sort of like a hanging pawn structure, and there are things that white can do to take advantage of this position. It's definitely going to take some time for him to get there. What are my candidate moves in this position? What I do know is sometimes in these lines you want to play c5 and try and maneuver your knight into this square. It's one of the control moves you can play in this position. When I was learning the hanging pawn structure, I think it's one of the ideas. Another idea is to play c4. If you can break this solid hold on the d5 square, it also does work to your advantage as white. The rooks do want to be on e1 and d1. The day I learned this position was with Yasser Sirawan. He was teaching certain elements of chess, and he was talking about pawn structure. And what he said was, take all the pieces off the board and look at just the pawn structure and ask yourself, where would my pieces want to be? For example, there's a very beautiful outpost here, not square here on the e5 square. Your knight would want to be on this square. Again, if you could play c4, your knight would also love to be on this square. The rooks would want to be on these semi-open files, especially the e and d, and yeah, you develop from there. So that is basically what I'm looking at. They are just going to set their pieces in the right squares. But this knight h2, this knight f2 h7 is not a move I really expect. I don't know if he's going to play a very strange line with like g5 here, but it remains to be seen. Next game, Frimpong Smart, not having a good tournament, but he's on his way. He's on his way. I think he's at 4.5. Let me reconfirm. He's at 4.5. What he needs is 2 straight wins. If he can get 2 straight wins, he's going to be fine. Not even a draw. Not even a draw. He has too many draws. So even a single draw would not help him because the draws are not strong point-wise. So those with wins are going to like pass him on the standings. So he needs 2 straight wins. And with the opponent he's playing, he does have the potential. I just hope he woke up in a good mood. He woke up playing his best chess. Because if he's playing the way he played on day 1, day 2 was much better. But if he's playing the same way he played on day 1, we are going to have a difficult time, basically. Yeah, so far so good. So what opening did we get? b3, interesting. b3, knight f6, c4, c5, bishop b2, knight c6, e3, e6, knight c3, d5. You know, one thing I'm beginning to notice in these games, or whilst I'm live streaming this, is the openings of the players, right? I wasn't well versed in the openings on some of these players, but after seeing this now, I'm very well aware of what people play. And it's exciting for me because next year is a good year. What's going on with the stream? Give me 1 second. I want to fix what's going on with the stream. Okay, I'm back. I had to shift something a little bit. I was a little bit too far from whatever. Anyways, so let's continue. Sorry about that slides disconnection. Yeah. So yeah, we have d4 here. Again, I'm expecting black to be the first to capture in this position. I'm expecting black to be the first person to capture in this position. The point is you want to leave white with the isolated pawn if you can. So that is one of the ways to go about it. And so far, with all the games we've watched, um, everyone who had had the IQP was not able to convert it into a winning position. So following the trend, I think you should go for it. Give his opponent the IQP and play against the IQP. I think that's what's going to help him. Great. Okay. Maybe castles first. Takes. You're not planning on doing this. Castles now. This could actually be a. I don't know. Nope. I'm missing. I'm back to missing the most basic things here. Yeah. So black would want to take first. Okay. Let's go to Rhythm versus Paul Senyega. Again, Rhythm is good, but my expected person to win this game is Paul Senyega. I don't know if it's that Paul has switched. I feel like when I used to know Paul, his opening was primarily the King's Indian defense. No. I'm thinking about someone else. No. It's not Paul. Someone likes playing solely King's Indian defense, not looking at any other things that are going on. Okay. I mean, we're already switching. Is he? Wait, let me go back and see something. Let me reconfirm something. Black is the one initiating all these trades. For a second, I thought Paul was the one trying to initiate the trades. Maybe with the idea that I'm playing a kid, they're not strong in the end game. If I get them to the end game, I can beat them at the end game. So I was thinking that Paul was going for that kind of play style, but it seems like Rhythm was the one who was introducing the trades. Again, Josh, I think, said this yesterday that it seemed like the kids want to go into the end game. I don't know if it was Paul, Josh, or Miracle, or Bernard and her. And I find this strange. This is like innovative to me because in my experience, the kids like energetic chess where like they're attacking pieces on the board, they can crush you in the middle game. But for them to be playing in this kind of style, I think that is very, very, very impressive. Though I don't really agree with that style. It's the word is escaping me, but it's against the way you expect a child to play. Because the adults always win there. There was a chess player. I never met him, called Kopilov, and he always had this thing. He would say track experience, right? And that was the point. The top players or the good players would always defeat the young players on track experience, mostly in the end game. So I don't know. I don't know if it's the right choice to go down straight into an end game. But Paul has a very nice potential for an attack. Like we know, Paul is a vicious attacker, so anything can happen here. His king is not safe, so I wouldn't encourage him like going for a strong attack. But if that's his style, we are going to expect it. We are definitely going to expect his style in one way or the other. We jump on to Dave Chief Kwanzaa. We have another Sicilian. I hate the Sicilian. Just kill it. Again, if you hate the Sicilian as much as me, C3 is the place to be. Why? You just shatter every idea of the Sicilian and you get a very strong center. So you always want to go about this in this way, if you don't like playing against the Sicilian just like me. Yeah. So yeah. So yeah, we have Miracle back. Miracle Morris is back. We are going to be dissecting these games once again. Hope you guys had a good morning. I want to greet you guys. Hope you guys had a good morning. We are in the afternoon now. I'm talking about the morning. I hope you had a good morning. Yeah, and I hope you enjoy your relaxation at this point in time.
Shout out to Knowledge Man for texting me about enjoying the stream. I really appreciate that. I thought everybody hated my presence on the show. Thanks again.
So just connect it.
I see you there.
Yeah. Okay, so we're expecting. Wait.
So
Okay, yeah. Connect it to yourself.
okay.
Yeah. Let me help you with that. Sorry, this should be done later. Wait, yeah, your pattern.
No echo, right?
No. I'm also using it.
Okay.
Okay.
So guys, this is the penultimate round of the qualifiers for the National Chess Championship, Ghana. So I was watching some of the games. I mean the last round in the bus when I was coming, and I did realize that a lot of upsets came. So one game that caught my eye was the David Amico game, where
You messed up and lost, right? Yeah,
he had a chance to win a queen and then lost the game.
exactly.
But that's what it is, you know.
Life is life, isn't it?
And now he's playing Daniel Loglu, right?
Yeah. We've gone through those games. We're just
And
going
you know,
to finish with some of these other games.
sometimes what people don't know is that it's very difficult to resetting the mind to go again after a tough loss.
Yeah, that is a champion's mentality, right?
Exactly.
I thought the first time I ever saw Magnus have a bad day in a chess tournament. He was losing almost every game. And someone asked him, sometimes the press asked very annoying questions, but the press asked him, how does he feel after losing so many games? He said, I mean, he doesn't care. Some days you are good, some days you are not. And today is just one of those days. So they were like, is he going to forfeit? He was like, no, he's just going to play. Yeah, and he lost a lot. I can't remember the tournament that happened. So yeah, it is bad. Yeah, Ameko's game from the previous round. Yeah, he did lose.
He was squeezing Aqua, but you know, it is what it is. You know, to reach the nationals, you need to be made of steel. You need to have positions and be able to convert them. And if you aren't, it's not on anyone's fault, it's yourself. You have to reflect on that.
Exactly.
So right now, I think mathematically, from my perspective, 4.5 and above should have a chance of making it.
Yes. So right now, Dave, that puts again, I was mentioning that puts Frimpong Smart in a very tight position.
Exactly.
1.5, and he has to go undefeated.
He has to actually win his games now.
Undefeated is even the wrong term. Yeah, he has to have 2 wins.
Because a draw right now would essentially put his hope on others.
Exactly.
Because I think the top boards, but he also has luck in the sense that the people ahead of him are playing each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's essentially going to be the fact that somebody is going to lose there.
Exactly.
And if he doesn't win his game, he's been shaky this entire tournament. You know?
Yeah, day 1 was bad. Day 2, he seemed to pick up. So,
exactly.
I mean, today could be his day. He doesn't but it's still a tough position. Like,
where is he at the moment? He's playing who?
He's playing Dr. Seko.
Yeah, and Dr. Seko too. I don't know what Dr. Seko we are going to expect today.
Yeah.
Are we going to expect the Dr. Seko that's on form, beating everybody, you know? Or are we going to expect the Dr. Seko that lost a couple of ratings to Redam and stuff like that?
Exactly. And we can even add to this, right? We're talking about chess psychology.
Yeah.
Some people have already counted themselves after the tournament.
Exactly.
So, for example, round 1, we had like 3 people not showing up.
Yeah.
People have just tuned their minds up. I was talking to someone, the round started, he was sitting down here and he was being asked, like, why aren't you going to play? It's like, I'm not going to qualify anyways. Like, people are having this kind of mindset. So, Dr. Seko is like, okay, I have no chance of qualifying. He may play anyhow, right?
No, but he actually has 4.5.
He does have a chance, right? Yeah.
He has 4.5. So he has to actually beat Frimpong. So, you know, this game is going to be very interesting. But the previous game against Bernard, I saw that Smart really messed up the opening totally. And you know, it's been a story of the day for Bernard. He's been having winning positions against David Ediama.
He's
had winning positions against Smart totally. If he had found the mating sequence to win a rook. But it's like, you know, I feel like maybe his style is clashing with the ideals of the position. You know? So we'll see what's going to happen.
Like, we were expecting that things like the dust would have settled by yesterday, but there's still too much. And especially the loss from the Dameku is really...
It has really blown the competition wide open now, because all of a sudden he has a chance of missing out.
Exactly. But he does have to win this and draw the next one.
A loss right now puts him in grave danger of missing out.
So, but he's in a better position than someone like Smart because Smart cannot draw. And that's how dangerous it is.
And we have somebody with that he's playing. If he wasn't a veteran in the game, I would say he's an underdog for Senegal because he was not even in the picture from day one. But all of a sudden, with a win now, he could be in the ring, in the running.
So yeah,
and these are people that I really respect a lot. You know, the way they play their chess. You know, and it's but to be honest, if I'm to pick my top 5, I really want to see new faces.
Yeah. For sure.
We need more. You know, we need more fresh legs in the Olympiad.
Exactly. We can't let these guys just be winning every single time. I mean, they've been dominant for 10 years.
Yeah. One player that I'm keeping an eye on is Baini because Baini is really impressive. You need to, you know, he's losing the games you'd expect him to lose, but he's winning the games that he needs to win.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm really impressed with his performance. Right now, he's playing a must-win game. Should I say must-win? Because he doesn't necessarily have to push for a win.
But the person he's playing is out for blood. That's the thing. You know, sometimes the thing is this: the mindset of each person. This is why I say that Smart is in a difficult position.
Yeah.
Because if you are playing against someone who wants to draw and you are trying to push for a win.
Yeah, but chess is a type of game that if you are playing for a draw and you aren't really that skilled at handling defensive positions, you could collapse.
Yeah.
You know, and in this tournament like this, I think playing for a draw is out of the question. You need to attack every game with a winning mentality because if you go with the concept that if I stay patient, I might not lose. No, he has everything to lose, so he's going out for you, and you would have the chance of making a mistake.
Well,
I would see.
We'll see. Again, it's entertaining. It's more entertainment for us. Like imagine if it was Claire who was winning in this round.
Exactly.
Like, who is interested, right?
Nobody would watch. And you know, it's shocking. There are a lot of upsets that, for example, Maxwell not being able to qualify anymore.
Yeah.
You know, and there's Nana Kofi who is even totally out of contention. You know, it's really a surprising tournament, and hopefully, you know, they say my father Waris.
Yeah.
You know, he's also surprising. I have to give him hats off to him. He's been performing very well.
Are you doing damage control?
Oh, not really.
Okay.
He's been performing really well, you know, and if not for the fact that, like, you know, we Rebecca a lot, you know, it's somebody I really, you know, respect a lot in the chess.
You know, again, you guys are very ambitious. You guys are very hungry. You guys are very dedicated. And it's good. You know, I was speaking to some people today and I was telling them that what makes people progress in life is not self-passion, because self-motivation can take you to a point, but like with your friend, what he posted on his status yesterday, I can't mention that yet. You could see he was defeated.
Yeah.
But when you have a body of friends who are like-minded, passionate like you, it makes you go find. I think that has been your secret, if I would say.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I mean,
I think for instance, the phase 2 will be a totally different atmosphere. Don't get me wrong. It's going to be a hellish atmosphere in phase 2 because definitely when you're playing in phase 1, you get the one-off games that will give you momentum. When you win, you get momentum to face the next person. But in phase 2, it's like you are meeting 10 players and you're asking yourself, where am I getting the win from? That's the question.
Exactly.
So it all boils down to ego. Whose ego is stronger?
Exactly.
Who feels that he's better than the others? You know?
Yeah. So
timid ones don't survive in phase 2.
Yeah. Lots of interesting discussions we can go through, but let's get back into the games. We are on Maxwell versus Jedediah.
I think for entertainment's sake, we should look at the
top board. Like we should look at those who are actually
have a
having
chance
to qualify. So let me confirm that again. Everyone at 4 points is not okay. They are likely to, but everyone at 4.5 is going to. So from 10.
I think in the last round, we could look at those who had 4. Yeah. Because if these points shift a bit, maybe 5.5, 5, you know, those in 4 who won their games could have a chance.
So what we'll do is that we'll focus on the top 4 boards.
Exactly.
But if nothing goes on, we just go back down to the lower board.
Exactly.
Okay. So anyways. there might be something wrong with the board, but this is where I left the game.
Okay, which board is this?
There's board 1. This is exactly the position I left this board.
Yeah, I think that's
That's the actual position. You went there.
yeah, I think I saw something like this exactly.
Wait, and
No.
He's been here for
No. The position has changed.
yeah. But to say that Wari Gold has been in this position like for 30 minutes.
No, the position has changed actually.
Yeah, I definitely.
Waris, from what I saw, Waris has double D pawns, and the rook on A8 is open actually.
Don't worry, you can't do much about that. But if you can hear us, that's completely fine. There's no double voice today, but I'm sure you can hear us.
So viewers, hopefully we'll resolve the noise issue.
Yeah,
But
don't worry. The beautiful thing, I don't know if you'll be there, but the nationals will be beautiful, right? Yeah. So
I'm really looking forward.
yeah, we are not going to see so many people. We are going to be in separate places. It's going to be beautiful. I'm still in talks with Mr. Philip about that. So
Exactly.
we'll work on that.
The venue has been okay. This will be the same
It
venue.
may be here or it may be where we did it in 2023, which was the guest room in the very nice venue. Yeah. So the board will update. I think it's just a connection issue.
Okay.
So let's go again. I'm very happy today. You missed it, but 2 people are playing my openings. One is playing Daniel Loglo is playing the London
system. Yeah.
and Baini is playing the Polyzuka. So today is my birthday, you know. So
Yeah, but the first thing I see when I see this position isn't Binding totally crashing?
yes, but I do see confusion. He's crashing by his confusion. So,
Okay, he played knight f8. Okay,
yeah.
knight
So
f8.
early on in the position, I said something. I said there are 2 plans you can go for. You either go for this positional idea where you get sort of like a hanging pawn structure, or you go for an attack on the king side. We see 2 of those plans going on at the same time, and it's problematic. I mean, he could win, but whenever I play like this, my opponent ends up crushing me.
But I do feel that Binding should be totally won here because the threat of g5 is very dangerous because g5, if g5 comes in, the knight is displaced. You have a bishop sacrifice.
Yeah. Yes. Bishop takes
There is
queen.
a bishop.
If king takes, then there's queen comes in check.
There will be knight takes.
Oh, I didn't see the knight. Sorry.
Knight takes, and then you bring the queen in, and there should be checkmate here. I think Ejama is thinking of that.
I don't think. Oh wait, the knight doesn't exist. Wait.
So let's put a random move in. Let's say he pushes this. I'm seeing a world where
No. G4.
where we go g5.
Yeah.
G5. Let's say he goes here, and then bishop takes h7. King h8 is impossible. So knight h8, knight h7, sorry, and then queen goes in, and then he has to give back the knight.
Yeah,
You know
because, if the king moves, there's still queen takes f7.
Exactly. If the knight moves, there's a checkmate in 1. So this could really happen. So I think Ejama is really taking his time here.
But let's see, because is it really some? Wait, what? Oh, okay, sorry. He plays g6.
Yeah, very good move. Stopping the threat.
Does it really stop it? Let's. I mean, don't. It just extends it by a move, right?
Yeah.
Because we can
But at least knight f8 is,
but now the bishop 2 doesn't exist.
yeah, so g6 was very necessary. But there should be a sacrifice.
There should be a way to force it. That's kind of like what I'm thinking about. To replace the rook some way, somehow.
I'm definitely thinking of a move like f5. F5, just trying to blow open the position.
F5 takes.
Just blow open the position.
So you don't expect your opponent to take, right? So if
Yeah,
F5.
if he doesn't take, you take on g6, and there should be big problems for black.
Yeah.
I think Ejama really missed. This is an opening Ejama himself plays. So I'm really surprised he's suffering from the opening he plays. You know, it's really shocking. But if Baini does this will be one of the greatest accomplishments I've ever seen him do, like live. You know, I'm really rooting for him because, you know, we've been growing up together in chess, you know. I'm more of the bigger brother. But, you know, I really enjoyed his progression in the game of chess, you
Oh,
know.
it's always good to see someone do well in chess, right?
Exactly, exactly.
So
Right now, I think the early G5 will allow knight H5. So, but if knight H5,
no,
there
no, no,
should
no,
be.
no. Like, Josh, you know, both of us are going to take this.
I'm going to take that without
Both of
thinking.
us are going to.
I'm taking that without thinking. And then rook F3, rook H3. There is
They're
danger.
doing just this.
Exactly. There's danger looming.
I am just.
I think Baini should go for G5 actually.
Yeah.
And
It's a very good first step.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I think the smart move from Ejama should be to play knight back to D7. Exactly. Because there won't be any sacrifice in this position.
At least not instantly.
And he could go for something like knight G4.
I'm coming. I'm trying to create something. Do we have anything along these lines?
The knight covers F8.
Yeah, the knight covers, but like a sacrifice queen comes in this way. It's too far. Like it's too far.
I'm thinking more of G5. If knight D7, then I'm probably rerouting my knight to the H6 square or the F6 square. So one of them, and trying to bring my queen in to rather deliver.
There's also another plausible idea. Again, all my ideas are far-fetched. They may not happen now, but it's good to think about it in the long term, right?
Yeah, this game is really explosive.
Yeah, if there's a way we can get our queen here, release this guy, knight moves and pawn push. We see the connection of the bishop here. It's too far-fetched. It may not happen. Like, I wouldn't even ask him to think about it in this position, right? It's too far-fetched. It could happen, but it's very
the problem with black is that his shoes are all tied up.
Yeah, he's at the mercy of white.
He might not be under threat of an immediate checkmate, but he actually has no moves to make. I'm thinking maybe he has to play bishop b7, try and at least monitor the f3 square, because sacrifices will be looming, and he has to be careful right now. Very, very careful. There is no counterplay actually, no counterplay. If you move them knight on f8,
basically he's tied down. Like, two knights are tied down here, and these guys are free to do whatever they want. They are not forced in any way to stick here.
Baini should really if he wants to take 10-20 minutes, he should consider G5. G5 has been played.
Yep.
Exactly. And now let's be careful here. Don't play knight H5.
Knight H5, I smile.
I don't know whether the computer really blesses it, but knight H5, if knight H5.
Knight H5, I smile.
Oh, exactly.
Knight H5, I smile.
And you die.
Look, it's so funny. The engine doesn't think you should even take back.
Yeah.
It says you shouldn't take back.
But everybody is taking back and hoping for the best.
Yeah. Knight H5, I smile.
Wow. So Baini getting a dominant position against.
If the Baini beats Idibili, it's the biggest upset.
It's the biggest upset that I've ever, in, I don't know if it's one history.
I don't know, but definitely in this tournament, it's definitely.
Because exactly my plan of the knight transferring all the way to this square or this square. Exactly. So let's just get back to
G5.
So G5 has been played.
Yeah.
Okay. I think he should. Ejama is not going to play knight H5. As aggressive as he is, I don't think he's playing knight H5. Knight H5 is begging to be sacrificed.
Yeah.
Because it's the principle of three attackers. How many defenders? One defender. The knight on F8. You know, sacrifices will work, even as obscure as it is, because the bishop on B2 is participating in some way or form. If you can play the move D5,
that's a Mikhail thing, right? He said that, right?
Kasparov.
That's Kasparov who said that. Oh, yeah. I remember
he said something like that. You know.
Interesting.
So we'll see what's going to happen. Yeah. But this game looks like it should end very soon. Looking at,
we said that so many times.
Exactly. But if Baini chokes, if he feels that I need to take one step back, Ejama, as we've seen this entire tournament, will take no second chance to get back in the game.
Okay. David Ameku versus Logoro. Wow, that was bad. Logoro. He's also playing the. I think he was playing the London system, but you are going to get angry at his London system, because he continues with knight d2.
But this question, this move can be good. Yeah. Because c5 is very strong.
Yeah. And you always, I was trying to say, you would, if anything at all, I get how the London system is played, but there are very many situations where you would want to switch to play knight c3.
I would play this. I honestly, honestly,
transpose this. Yeah.
Oh no, I play bishop f4 with the idea of trying to move other my opponent into playing knight c6.
Yeah.
Because knight c6, then I can play knight c3, and then we can get a trap there.
Yeah, but what makes it like this? Like if you get this, look, the engine says like plus what, 1, plus 1.9.
Oh, it should be losing in this position.
Yeah, this is the end of the game. Like you lose on game. I have a funny shot on my YouTube or my TikTok where my opponent did this. All I did was play this and he resigned. Like this, you are just lost.
Exactly. Oh, but there is I have been studying these positions. They don't really happen at stronger. Yes, at stronger.
Unless you are playing blitz and bullet. Right?
Yes.
That's where those.
But even though they do come, some people actually do prepare lines in these positions. Believe it or not.
I mean, that's the thing. When you put your opponent in a position where he thinks that he's better, and crush him.
Exactly.
Right? And of course, I have lost in some of those positions before, so it is possible. So again, this kind of position is not favorable for white. I don't think this is favorable for white.
No, actually, it is good for white because it's the advanced pawn on e5 gives black a lot of headache. So David was I don't know if he was forced, but he felt like he needed to remove that pawn with f6. And then but now his position is very it looks disgusting because number one, if we go forward, the light squares are going to be telling. The light squares exactly. Now he's forced to play h6. I don't know if he's forced, but he's forced to weaken his light squares even more with the move h6.
But that's funny though, because I often don't find these positions to be very comfortable for me.
So he misplayed. If we go back a bit,
okay.
One thing I love to advocate against the London is that the London, like all openings, have their twin brother. Every opening has its anti-opening. Okay. So we have an anti-London.
Okay.
For instance,
the Benoni.
Not the Benoni. The Benoni can easily be refuted. But I don't get most people refuting it.
Okay.
But in this sort of setups, right, we always keep the option of e6 open. Yeah. So I prefer that he went to the plan of knight c6 and then queen b6. That's the most critical way of facing the London system.
Yeah.
So in this position, he should have kept the option of e6 flexible.
Yeah.
And go queen b6.
Yeah.
Because queen b6 begs the question: what are you going to do about b2?
Exactly.
Very annoying move.
And the whole key is who pushes c5. Also, for white, who pushes c5, or for black, who pushes c4.
Exactly.
Like for example, you get this position, then the queen comes in. Then mostly I'm met with this, and after pawn push, queen takes, and this is always.
Yeah,
good.
but this should be good for black actually.
Yeah, this is good for black. I'm saying this is the way you counter.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. And recently, I've been having a lot of success in this position.
Exactly.
Most people tend to play like this, and they think that double pawns.
No. You are crushing the queen side.
Yes.
I think I win about. I have to go and check, but like 80%, 90%.
Exactly. You have a target here on it. So it's like a minority attack on steroids. So you want to play the minority attack.
Yeah.
But now you have an extra pawn that can help you. When this pawn leaves, you have the second pawn to undermine it even further.
Exactly.
So for those who hate the London, I know this is what you don't want to see. But
I mean, you can teach them. I'm also ready for them as well. So
okay.
It's all cool.
Okay.
Yeah,
let's just auto pre-move.
Yes,
knight c6 and queen d6,
yeah.
and trust me.
Of course, you should be careful when your opponent plays his knight here. You can't just play.
Oh yeah.
You have to play.
I do play that setup. So when I see my opponent is committing to that setup, then I know that he wants to transfer. No. I'll play bishop f5, and then we have a nice game.
So I think we got here, right? And it looks beautiful. It looks not beautiful. It looks okay for white. The problem for black I see majorly here is the bishop.
Exactly.
The bishop is just stuck.
Exactly. Let's look at this binary game again because it seems.
No, he didn't have that.
Okay, they are still thinking, but
he does have to think. Like we did mention, like he's in a lot of trouble there.
He's in a losing position actually, But he was in a losing position against Waris.
Yeah. And he was in a losing position against
Bernard.
So
and he was in a losing position.
He's literally the Undertaker. Come on.
He comes back from the dead. Always, every single time. No.
Wait, whoa! What?
No. The board, they should update it soon. Okay.
That's it. You went to Bernard's game and I saw an interesting move.
So yeah, we should go to the Bernard game. The live board. The
Yeah,
clocks are
so-
not updated.
Yeah. Bernard has. Yeah. So this is. We actually talked about this. So, where before you came, this was the position we were. Not this position per se.
Okay.
We were in a position around here. Sorry, the knight was here. Yeah, and we're discussing the.
I think Tony is playing some very weird knight h7.
Yeah. Knight h7 just did not make any sense, and I was trying to point out the things you can do in this position.
But
And,
I want to actually see how the
Okay.
game actually.
you know, Bernard played as usual.
Queen's Gambit, you know. And Nikoni has been playing this weird h6, h3.
No, again, h6. I was saying is a Magnus Carlsen. I mean, the time I heard it, I was told it's a Magnus Carlsen idea. And the main thing is you are playing a little bit slow because you want to prevent bishop to g5. Again, it's not a problematic move, but most people don't find it comfortable, right? So you
Yeah.
play h6 first, but that gives white too much tempo.
And Bernard never had any idea, and he never had any plans of. Sometimes you must know your opponent.
He could. I mean, what if he changes at this point?
Oh, he plays the Catalan, so he had every option of playing either b3 and bishop b2 or bishop f4. But I've never seen him play this move bishop g5 in the Catalan before. So sometimes you need to know your opponent and just know that he doesn't play this position. But this position looks
Very good for white, especially with where the knight stands.
Wait, what happened in the couple?
So there was a trade of pieces.
So okay, rook's here. Oh, it's going to our head. So takes. And for instance, questionable decisions like why didn't he take with the knight in the previous one? Like it's natural. Your knight actually doesn't need to go here. I've seen a lot of weird maneuvers in certain openings by lower rated players where they try to put their knight here and put it over here. But you're actually creating weaknesses for yourself by doing that, and you're wasting time. You know, time is essence of life. You know,
Yeah,
so
it's even an element in chess.
exactly. So he started playing passive, and when you give Bernard, for instance, this move was not necessary. Not necessary. You didn't need to weaken your queen side. His king side is intact. He has this pyramid here. He's safe. The bishop didn't need, or was he planning that the bishop would go all the way?
I was thinking. I'm not even thinking. I was thinking that he wanted to take the knight, but didn't want bishop to capture back. I was thinking maybe that could be. I don't see
But
how
if
that.
bishop-
I don't see how that benefits him.
If even if that happens, takes.
Yeah, that's what.
There's
I don't
still-
see how it benefits him.
There's
So
still this.
I can't really find a good reason why you would want to do that.
So questionable decisions has led him to a bad position. And you know, Bernard is playing instinctive chess. He created a weak square. This is beautiful chess. You push your pawns. Your
Exactly.
pawns create weak squares.
Yeah.
That cannot be. So he realized that the d6 square is very good for the knight. So he found a way to push his pawn all the way to c5. And that's why he knows his opening very, very well. And he knew that
It comes with tempo.
it comes to tempo. So he didn't even need to move his bishop. Knight c4, queen goes. Where does the queen go? And then knight b6.
Not 96 immediately. The pawn.
But bishop attacks rook, and obviously I don't think you can move that rook. You move the rook. It's only legal move, not legal move per se, but only move not to lose the rook immediately should be this, because I think moving this should lose to. I don't know.
Not immediately.
No, I mean,
You move the bishop.
okay, yeah. But he should have gone for this idea.
But I think you could play. I
So
don't
he
know.
went to attack the knight.
Finally doing the undoable? Yes.
He went to attack the knight. And this was a bad move in my opinion, because the knight wanted to go to d6 anyway.
Anyways.
And you've allowed it to go there. Now he's going to lose a rook.
Yeah.
So he's playing bishop. I don't know if he's
I think you play bishop takes. The knight, I wouldn't want to lose my knight now.
no, but bishop takes, he's going to take this knight. I feel like that should be the best one.
But then, oh, okay, yeah, I was thinking the bishop can hold back.
The knight is way
Yeah, so
stronger
takes
than
the
the
rook takes. Again, you're still playing down, your opponent is still playing down the piece. The
Exactly.
bishop is doing nothing.
Exactly. You have a tall pawn on of a bishop. Okay. So this game, Bernard will have to. It's looking like it's a win, a technical win. You squeeze the position, and then the tactics start flowing.
Yeah.
That's what I learned from Daniel Naroditsky actually. Squeeze the position, and then the tactics start flowing.
Yeah.
So some people are like, I'm a positional player. I'm a tactical. Recently I heard one day somebody. I know he'll see this stream, and I hope you are listening to this stream. He called me more of a tactical player. I'm not a positional player. He says that I don't know how to maneuver and I was like, what? Nobody reaches 23, 2400 and he doesn't know how to.
No, you do know how to. I think that where that statement comes from, every good chess player can be aggressive, positional, tactical, defensive, counter-attacking. Like every chess player can do it, but there are chess players who specialize in those things, right? And that's where that whole thing comes. I believe I'm more comfortable in positions where I have to take my time and wait for my opponent. You know, I see my chess style as boxing, though it's very slow and boring. It's more of, you know, sometimes with boxing, if I'm wrong, any boxer can correct me, you are looking at your opponent's body movement as well, right? He's breathing, his center of gravity. When he makes a slight misstep, you can work on any mistake that he makes and then throw him off and those kind of things. So it's the same thing. I'm shifting my pieces, you're maneuvering your pieces. As we keep maneuvering, you make a mistake, you leave a weakness, boom, you go for that weakness.
Exactly.
Does the game last 100 moves? It does, but hey, you win it.
So I was thinking like that. Yes, for instance, in Ghana like that, there are people you can see that aggressive.
Yeah.
Bernard like this is an epitome of positional. He prefers positional position, you know. And me, I am more of a tactical. If you give me a position where the imbalance is 2 rooks versus 2 bishops, but black is winning, I'll go for the winning. I don't really care, you know.
Yeah.
I like positions like that, juicy attacking position, you know. And I think as a young chess player, you should enjoy positions like that. You know, but everybody is like, most people feel like they should run away from positions with tactics, you know, but to each their own.
Yeah.
So let's see what's going on. Okay, so this board, a move has been made. Whoa. So we did see
The knight jumps back,
97.
yeah.
We did see 97.
Then you're moving knight g4.
But it was a beautiful positional idea. Not trading. This game is Biney's immortal. This is Biney's immortal. Yeah, he's doing the undoable. Like I've never expected Biney. And if he's going for the kill, he should play knight f6. This should be the kill. It should be the kill. If you can find
and look, it's actually looking a little bit more plausible. Again, my long-term idea is actually looking more plausible now.
So he played knight g4. E5 was played. He had to create counterplay somehow.
But does this help him or help Biney?
Really? He played knight.
Does it help him? How does
How
it
did
help him?
Biney take it? I feel like this was rushed.
No, but I get the point. Like if f takes e5, isn't that you just lose the pawn, right?
Yeah.
But isn't that still good for white? Like I don't see.
Okay, I see his idea. And then takes. I see his idea now. Okay. Actually makes sense. Is he going to do a sacrifice like knight f5? That could be.
Yeah, because bishop takes now is not straightforward. Chess en passant. Why are you allowing that? He just played f5.
He played f5? Really? I thought it's a fork.
The knight is defended by the rook. It's not hanging. I don't get it. Like, what's going on?
No, I would have to see the live board because this is getting crazy.
Yeah.
So, excuse me, viewers. I need to see what's going on here.
Is the diagram really collapsing?
They're looking nice.
Yeah, G takes f6.
It happens.
Yeah. Well, this can only be seen at the nationals, guys. This is why you come to the nationals, where the underdog takes on the lion and decimates him. That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh my goodness. So what do you do here? You have only this move. The second one is to play takes. Is he okay? No, it doesn't matter. You take with check first. The rook can't capture the queen as it stands here. The prep is deep. I don't know if you could even call it prep. It could be, but like again, like I said, the college look at what guys. It gives you some interesting attacking positions, right? At first, I was thinking that it looks a little bit misplaced until Josh came. I felt like it was a little bit misplaced, playing on both sides. Sometimes you can do that, but sometimes it's very difficult to do. But then you saw one of the ideas, and this is basically the idea I was talking about with F4 G4. So guys, it's thematic. I learned it from again, as always, I learned it from a Julie Poga video. It's just one video I watched and I fell in love with it for eternity. So yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful opening. It's not really recognized in elite play, but I really do enjoy this line. So G takes F6. While we wait for Josh, let's look at the other games on the lower boards and see what's going on. So Maud versus Dominic. Wow, Maud seems to be crushing here. Maud seems to be crushing here.
And
Rook F, rook to
HIM.
rook HF1 is one of the main plans you can go for. You do have to worry about this, but at this point, it's not really a problem. Yeah, that's exactly what he does.
I did it.
What she does, sorry. So Josh is back.
What I saw, Barney is about to do the incredible. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Barney is about to do the incredible.
Inkum said the prep is deep.
The prep is deep. He prepped 70
I don't believe it's a prep, guys. Look, guys, play my openings. I think I have to come up with a course now.
the college Zuka thought never be slept on. You know, I think online, and when I lose to it, the next game I decide no more of this college. Benoni is the way. You know, that's why I love being flexible. When I see a person of Barney's stature, I know I'm not going to play his opening.
Okay.
I plan to never study something like this.
Exactly.
You know.
And guys, look at this. It's not this in position in particular, but you see it's happening.
Exactly.
This bishop can also become a pain. Oh my goodness.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Barney, at this point, you keep your cool.
You know a funny move I would love to. I think maybe rook takes should win. But
Yeah, rook takes is fine.
Because rook takes, bishop takes,
You take
pawn
with check.
takes, and then you open the
Yeah.
king.
Because eventually you have pawn push, the knight is defending the pawn, right?
Exactly.
King moves
If
back.
King moves back, then
Pawn push.
And
And rook
then
has to move
there
somewhere,
should be
then
mate
it's
here.
yeah.
You know, but I don't think Barney wanted to be safe here. But let's see if rook takes should have been the best move.
Yeah, rook takes back. No,
Oh,
e takes.
Okay, probably.
But rook takes is not bad.
Rook takes shouldn't be bad. It shouldn't be bad.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Queen takes rook. That's fine.
But no, imagine that even after doing this, you still are having a winning position.
Exactly.
Like that just shows how good your position is.
Exactly. So he
You played knight takes.
knight takes. So
Yeah.
pawn takes.
And it's the current position.
Okay, he hasn't replied yet.
Yeah.
But looking at Ejama, he looked like a defeated player. Like, but wait, I don't think he can actually take with the yeah.
There's a check with the the rook is attacking the queen. Is that why I'm looking for?
Exactly.
But let's say he takes the queen.
Let's say he takes.
Let's say he takes the queen. Rook takes.
Oh, I forgot the queen is under attack.
But let's say he takes the queen. Rook takes.
Rook takes.
Yeah,
So
bishop takes, rook takes, and then rook takes queen. Rook takes bishop.
Oh, sorry.
Rook takes bishop.
Rook takes bishop.
Yeah.
Rook takes
takes
queen. And then there's this.
Check. King goes back. Pawn push.
That isn't that mate?
Rook has to block. That could be it, right? Does that work?
Is this mate?
Let's confirm with the agent.
Yeah,
No, not mate, but like yes,
Yeah,
mate. But
it's
let's confirm that we can actually sacrifice our queen.
Yeah. You can't actually.
You can't actually sacrifice the queen. Yeah. So I mean, we are not bothered.
But he's wow.
We are not
He
bothered.
can't actually because there is mate.
Yeah.
But Baini should see his rookies on that.
Yeah, that's so. I don't expect him to play that.
So he should go for the queen F3 idea. Wow, guys, what a winning position! And if Baini wins this, he'll be on 6 out of 8, and he's qualifying to phase 2. That would be incredible for UG fans out there. Keep supporting Baini because he's about to do the undoable, as they say. So I should expect him to play queen F3.
How to win on demand.
Whoa!
No.
This is Sakis.
Look at it. He played it.
Oh, we are seeing the immortal.
This is good.
We are seeing the
But it's
immortal.
actually the most dangerous option.
We are seeing the immortal.
This is actually the most dangerous option. This
Yes.
might be the game of his life, but this might be the most dangerous.
No, this is his game of
Look.
This is the game of his life.
This is these moves that gives Idiama a reason to come back.
Yes, exactly, because queen takes is coming.
It's coming.
But is it still mate?
No, I think
Can he still play check?
rook check, and now because it's not defended,
Yes. But it's still winning.
it's still winning, but you still have to figure it out. Knight jumps in.
No. This should give Idiama, because if you have to play
Yeah.
moves that aren't forcing.
Yeah, this gives Idiama a chance. That's what I'm saying. That like it's the best. And this is the thing.
I think he only sees this.
You would think yes, he sees that idea, but you might think something like, oh, Idiama is going to take the coup. Idiama is losing. Like when you are losing,
What a sacrifice.
when you are losing, you see everything. Like when you are losing, you see everything, right? So Idiama is definitely going to play rook takes, queen takes rook. He's definitely
guys,
play rook takes.
we have one player who just won his game in the run of Paul Senyega,
Okay, so
who has given himself 1% from 1% to 90% chance of making it to the phase 2. Come over here. The viewers need to see this guy, our grandmaster. This is our grandmaster. How did you win your game? No, come up here. How did you? You need to tell me how you won your game. Because it looked drawish. How did you win your game?
Okay, thank you very much for the opportunity. It was not easy though, but I think I just pressed on and then I won. Yes.
So, how did the game start?
Okay, so I just saw for
Really?
yes, I saw for instance she was playing for a draw. And so any piece that I give her, she picks it. I said, okay, fine. Then I can use that as an advantage because chess is not only about playing the piece on the board. It's also reading the movement of your pieces, of your opponent. Sorry. Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay. So this position, wow. Because this position looks very dry. So how did you create something out of nothing?
Yes, so realized that she was just picking the pieces. That's what I said.
She was trading the pieces down.
Yeah, so she was actually fighting for a draw.
And then how did you? So what happened here? Because this is not the final position.
No, it went on.
It went on.
Yes.
Oh, the viewers would have loved to see. There was a tactic.
Yeah, that was a tactic.
Oh, okay. Because when I left the board, I saw a rook over here.
Yeah, so this is how the game went.
Okay.
I gave this pawn out. Yes, and then she was thinking about it, picking it or not, but eventually she picked it.
Okay.
Yes, and I picked it.
With the bishop.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And then she brought this bishop here for a bishop exchange, and then I was thinking about it, but I didn't pick it immediately because I was waiting for something. So I checked here,
Okay, check.
and then she went in here. Yes, and then this is where that went on. There was a whole lot of yes. So I just want to end here. Yeah.
Okay, no problem.
Yes. So thank you. I want to go and relax a little.
Okay. But nice performance. So if you win the next game, you're in the phase 2. You know, right? What a comeback. For first day 1.5. Now that's incredible. So you believe you will get to phase 2? Let's hope. Oh, you have to check on your brother, man. He's not doing so well. No, you can't talk to him at the moment. He's still playing. Okay. All right. So, Manuel. So that was Paul Fedega. We call him the Ghanaian Grandmaster, GM, Ghana Master. Okay, guys.
Everyone is excited about this game, guys. Everyone is excited about this game.
Okay, so the binding game.
I mean,
we need to
we are
figure
still
it
focused on
out.
the binding game, but sincerely, it is a problematic
Oh, we're
continuation.
going for the
He did
line.
go queen takes, yes. Top engine move is pawn push, not moving the queen. Oh, this is the game of the century. If he sees pawn push, guys, like,
Will actually see that?
I mean, windmill, it's a windmill, right? Let's say you take, it's a windmill, right?
King takes.
Is it here? No, it's not a windmill here. No, it's there was a move. Sorry. There are two things you can play. You can play knight, you can play
I think he
queen,
should
and then
play
there's
the knight.
something else.
Because the knight defends, there is no check. The knight defends the rook.
But then sometimes when you're attacking, it's difficult to slow down because you now start thinking
No,
about
he
this.
needs to get more aggressive. See, he's committed to this queen sacrifice and everything.
Rook F7 is actually the hardest line to continue.
It's not a move.
No, it is not. It's king takes. Again, the king cannot move back. Like, moving back is like a death sentence. Like, he just cannot.
Yes, obviously, but I don't see a mate on king takes h6.
King takes h6 is what's on the board right now.
King takes h6 is on the board.
I think you still go knight here. Yeah, he plays knight e4. Look, he's throwing a move like they are not thinking.
He's going for the one.
Thinking.
Because there is mate in one. Mate in one on the board.
Yeah.
There is mate in one threat.
Yeah. Oh my God.
How does he stop this mate?
Oh, this is crazy.
Because he has to force, maybe, no, he still can't play rook takes.
No, not here. They're talking about, again, we are far back. They are talking about here. They are saying that if you played,
Rook takes it to rook takes g6.
if you played pawn push, which is the move here, after this, you can go this way. I think is what they are saying.
Okay.
And I don't know, is that what they say?
Rook takes it to rook takes g6.
After rook takes e2, rook takes g6. I don't know how you take g6 because this is g6.
Oh no, he meant like with the. Oh, I see the idea.
What? I don't.
So he meant this idea. So rook takes e2.
Yeah.
Rook takes g6. Double check, and the rook is defended by the bishop. So
And if the king goes back,
he's forced to go back.
and that's
No.
he can't even move back. Wait, that's mate.
Wow, that would be a crazy mate.
No, he didn't see it. That's not the line we have on the board.
Wow. Let me see the live board. So Baini is going all in for this mate. Wow.
Look. It's look.
Wow, Baini, look, he should get gold coin showered on this board. Because Ediama played the game of the tournament. But this one surpasses it.
Apparently, I think that someone sacrificed 2 pieces in yesterday's round.
And the top board.
No, unfortunately, we missed.
It's how it is actually.
Okay,
Wait, Bani.
the GM has to figure this out.
No, he should know he's busted.
No,
He was busted yesterday against Bernard, but this is debt. There's debt, taxes, and there's binding.
I like that. I'm feeling that.
How
That's going to be the title of the video. The debt, taxes, and then binding.
it's like you can't give back material.
No, what are you going to do? Pawn push does nothing. You can still play the bishop, right? You take your time and still play the bishop.
What happens if?
No, I think he has an escape
Take-
actually.
No, bishop here.
Yeah,
He has an escape
okay.
actually.
You don't buy me at all.
No.
Bishop down.
And he still just no, he can't take it. But this should be hard to play now. This should be the testing move because he should go for this.
How about if he just sacks the rook?
No, but I think he's threatening this, and now he's threatening to come here.
No, the whole point is you can sack the rook. You know, what happens if you sack the rook? Takes if he goes down, forks.
Oh, wait, you can't. Yeah, I guess you win the queen, right? I get your point. You win the queen, right?
Yeah.
If he plays this, you can just go. Oh, no, the knight takes.
No,
if the knight-
before this. If you sack the rook, no. If you sack the rook in this position,
Davido is losing.
no. Where did the knight pass?
No, that's a different position. That's not here.
Wait.
That's if you play this move. That's if you play.
Guys, I'm hearing that Akka is losing. Let's go back to that.
Let's see what's up.
Oh, they've not updated the board.
Still, it's not been updated. Yeah.
Okay, so let me see Bini's live.
Bini will get gold coins.
Yeah, this is what I mean.
Bini is totally winning. He's having mates in one on the board. Wait, what will Diama play?
Really? So what do you say? Oh, Charlie, come on. Put it down.
Yeah.
Let's off the engine.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, it's
I
off
think-
right now.
I think
So what was the move? Engine was.
It was suggesting this still. I think.
Oh,
Go
that,
back. Go
that
back.
type of mate.
No, go back. One step. Go back again. One step. Good. So it was black to play at this position.
Yeah, but I don't think Diama will push that one.
If you push that pawn,
He's trying to stop
No,
them.
I think that's the only defensive move we have in this position.
if you push that pawn, I think I'll just. Okay.
That's the only defensive move.
That's
Like,
not
how
the
else do you defend here?
Wow.
How else do you
Oh,
defend?
you know, Biden sacrifices queen. Oh. Biden went for a queen sack.
Yeah, but if you go in this way, don't I just play this? And even if you block, you are losing your queen, aren't you?
Yes.
You lose a queen.
Yeah, so-
and it's more than a queen. Yeah,
My point is, this seems like the only way you hold the position.
Yeah,
Any
yeah.
other thing doesn't seem to hold.
Yeah. So you push it. If you push it,
And Diama is not a person who will resign. So he's not resigning.
push.
He's
So
never
pushing is like, what other practical choice exists in this
You
position?
push.
Get to this 81.
He's not even.
But Biden
thought you
played
see that
94.
Biden-
It's like,
No, he's playing. No, from this point, he didn't think again. He didn't even calculate. He just kept going. Like, he just kept playing.
He attacked
He
from the
sees it.
inside.
Look, if we had heart monitors, his heart is beating at like 300 by now.
No, he can sense. He can sense it. He can sense his clothes. I've had that feeling before. I've had that feeling before. When you know,
It's not mate in one though. Yeah, this is bad. Oh, Adriama, I know you are losing, but please make a move. We want this game to end.
so we need him to prolong. I need to see more sacrifices.
We want you to. G5, this move is hard to see, but I feel like this bishop here is also fine.
Yeah,
You know? Because this I get the point.
That's what I'm saying. You pin.
This way, yeah, okay, king comes in here. Do we just have this?
Oh yeah, okay. I think that
No,
would be it. Because Bishop G7 is coming.
And then he has to go here.
Bishop G7.
And then straight here.
Bishop G7. Late.
Bishop G7, yeah.
Yeah.
So
But I don't know if you see. That's the question.
you know, when a position like this demands that you play quiet moves.
No, sometimes there's this blind side that comes, whether you have time or you don't.
You know the previous round, David
Yeah.
was playing Akka, and he had a chance to trap the queen. And you know, I'm sure he was feeling the same way. The queen is trapped. But how? You know. So and it comes down to this. Some things like you have to be careful because you've played an immortal game so far. You sacked your queen, you sacked your rook, you sacked everything. But one move, nobody cares anymore how you lost the game. You get so in this position, he has 47 minutes. If it's mate, he goes for it. If it's not, he can trade down the material. That's what I like to do. If I feel like
Opponent's time.
if I feel like I can't find a mate, I'm either going to
Okay. So, but this is the best. Like, what else will you
This is
play?
the only
This is the only one that keeps you.
So he needs to. So me, I would in a game. What would I play? I don't know if does Bishop C1 work like.
So wait. Does this work?
No.
Rook takes. Oh no, the bishop is not open. Damn it! Oh, we need that bishop open.
Yeah, exactly.
We need this bishop open. We need this bishop.
Yeah.
We need this bishop. Is that a top move? Sorry.
Oh, I think there are three moves that everything. Even
Bishop
King
to
H1
C1. Yeah,
works.
bishop to C1.
King H1.
Yeah. If he sees this, do you think he's a god if he sees this?
Biden has.
No,
It may not be that bad. It may not be that difficult to see.
It won't be that.
I'm putting my bet on this.
If I'm playing the game, I would consider the two moves, pushing up and trying to check. But at the same time, I'll be scared. I'll be scared because, like, if I play that quiet move, I'll be scared of his reply. What will he play?
But that's the thing. He doesn't have anything, right?
There's no check.
There's nothing, right?
But I feel,
And again, if we play this like you're saying, if he comes in here, we do have this, right? The king can move. He has to go back, and then we get this way. So it's still fine, right?
okay.
I told you, yeah. Bishop C1 is what he said. Bishop C1 is what he said.
It looks natural.
Yeah.
But he's still
Yeah,
threatening
pressure. No, I mean if like knight G
but this should allow this. Yeah. Should allow this.
again, don't forget.
It should allow this.
Don't forget. Even if it does allow that, he still loses the ending.
Yeah. But queen takes is the date.
Queen takes are fucking the rook. I also fucking the rook.
My eyes never on this. I'm on this.
Yeah.
Because I'm threatening this. This is making one.
Yeah. Mate in two. That's depending on what he does with the rook. No. It's not a problem. The queen is there.
So I think Adriama will have to give the.
No, you're not getting it. The queen is there in the sense that.
But Baini has definitely lost.
What was I saying?
Of the mention.
Takes.
Yeah.
Takes. If you come in there, what you are missing is that after this move, rook takes check. Yeah, and this just ends the game. Yeah.
He's going to sack the rook. It's the only way to keep going.
The thing is, look, this is the sad part about Ejiame's position. Every sacrifice is not keeping him alive, it's prolonging his death. That's all. He's just suffering. He's just suffering.
He needs to go for it. Because I thought if he goes for this should be survivable. But I don't know what this should be.
You can't survive.
Okay, it's survivable. Because there's knight g6.
So you can still sacrifice the rook. I mean, you don't want to, but you can still do it.
No, you still have to sacrifice.
You can't.
You have to. You have to sacrifice. Yeah. Sack rook.
Rook takes. Let's rook takes. Yeah.
King takes. Then rook takes.
No, there's no
And
need.
then rook up.
Then just play. He still doesn't have a check.
Now it gets complicated. Because now,
No, queen here.
Check.
Yes.
King goes up.
Yes.
I don't like this position. I don't like this position.
No.
Because now,
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
if he can't get into this,
Yeah, he can't get this. Is not good. This is not good.
okay,
But then what does Bishop do? Bishop take. What does it do?
okay. I think he can play this. Can he play this? What's the implication of this?
Rook check. No, the king gets a rook. Rook check, the king gets a rook.
Can we still play knight?
No.
Knight to f6. I mean,
No.
knight to f6 doesn't work.
Yeah, he can't go for this. He can't go.
No, knight to f6. Not
Okay,
okay.
not that.
Takes. No,
So it's a bit slow. It's a bit slow.
it's literally mate, you know.
Queen takes check.
No.
Actually, it's a bit slow.
Queen takes check. Rook takes
Okay,
check. Rook takes
who
check.
takes his mate? Who takes his
I said rook takes check.
mate? You can go for it. I don't see it's easy to play for white though, because number one, you don't have any checks to worry about. Adriama will have to give a screen at some point for one of these pieces to keep
He
the
does have moves that survive. Probably Zuckerberg. Probably Zuckerberg.
Okay, so English minor.
and he can't go for something like this, can he? He can. Because he's going to sack for the two pieces.
I mean, yeah.
But I still lost. But
No, it's white to move.
yeah, he gave it.
Wait, no. Is it black to play? Oh, sorry.
He gets to because
Yeah, sorry. So if takes. How about rook check first? Rook check this side.
Why not queen check?
No, to save your queen,
Yeah, but queen check is better than that.
I like this.
you attack your rook.
Attack how?
No, I was going.
There should be a mate here.
Okay.
You can't attack the rook.
Oh yeah. But yeah, sure.
Okay.
So we'll see what happens. He has 14.
Who else? Who else? Who else?
Even if he has 1 hour here, you can't say.
Let's see Smart. He can't. He can't.
Smart is also one player we need to see here.
He's
Where is he?
Smart.
Oh, obviously. Now the top has made the game. Coming.
So yeah, obviously Seko with his name is Larson. So they went, and Smart always thanks a lot in the open. I have no idea.
He's not thanking.
No idea because like it feels like he should be prepared for positions like this due to the style of play. But you know, we are seeing a different Smart in this tournament. A more timid Smart than I expected.
I don't know why. The first game is what got him. The first game is what got him because after the first game, when I spoke to him, he was just not in the mood.
Yeah.
And it's like it's carried him throughout this.
He has played in the
Yeah.
first game. And drawing the first game.
It makes sense, but we should have recovered by now. Because
His game is okay actually,
I think he's undefeated, but it's not where you'd want him to be.
but it's the same thing like the Jason situation. Drawing all your games, it doesn't help. To be here, you need to be like an Akpa. There's a stream.
Okay.
We are back.
Yeah. Okay, let's go to
It still hasn't been a
Okay, still hasn't been updated. Still hasn't made a move.
The David
David Ameku game.
I never really liked his position to begin with. From what I said, he misplayed the landing position.
Well, no matter how
But if you I might give what's the clock?
I later him. You won the screen.
Yeah, no, I'm here.
No.
anyway. So let's continue.
His dad is here.
Oh, okay. Barney has moved. The person who is suffering here is
Let's see this game. I want to
Wait,
see.
Barney, what?
Wait,
Bishop takes. Okay,
Yeah.
Bishop takes.
Engine.
Bishop takes. No, don't just play Bishop takes as well. Bishop takes G5.
He's trying to deflect the bishop from
But
this.
Bishop takes G5.
No, but still Bishop takes G5.
But this is
Bishop takes G5. We calculated it. The knight comes back. Then the knight goes in knight D6 check.
No, but then if you uncover
Knight D6 check doesn't work here.
I think he sees
two pieces are hanging.
Yeah.
Now
This a bit smart from him.
Wait.
So how about Bishop takes doesn't work now?
Are we sure it doesn't work?
Wait, I think you should go for it.
Takes yeah, then what?
Rook check.
Rook check. Good. Okay, let's go.
Oh,
Now
check.
the king escapes.
Bishop check.
Ah, yeah, bishop check.
Okay.
Once again, you lose the queen.
Oh, and then no, even better. Now you take back.
Okay. It could work, but now you're just winning material. But where's the knockout?
Again, you're still. If you don't get a knockout and you can get a winning endgame
I know,
position.
but with the queen on the board, okay, there's still no way for him to do it.
But let's see, is there any other option other than bishop takes? That's more Prussian. Can we do knight takes attacking the queen?
No.
Because we have a discovered attack, right? Knight takes.
Counter shot.
He's
Bishop
going to
takes.
take it.
Attack.
Yeah, he takes, but we do have a discovered attack.
I like this actually.
Queen takes.
Yes, the
Then
discoveries are not really that.
Knight moves. Okay, let's see. Knight moves.
Yeah.
Going to go.
Knockout.
So I want the fact this should be a good move. Bishop takes needs to be played. Bishop takes G5, and then he will go into this deep line. So Barney will calculate this.
It's more practical.
No, how about even better?
Again, we calculated with if the knight goes back, the queen can't take because of that. Okay, that's
Yeah, even better. So you win a queen, you take your bishop. Yeah. Even better.
I'm sorry, I know the other games, but yeah, we want Binding to win this. To be frank, we want Binding to win.
Yeah. You win barrel.
Except knight d6 check. Yeah, there's no knight d6 check. Okay. Yeah, I think we agreed to that. There's no knight d6 check.
So everything starts with bishop takes.
So yeah, bishop takes, king moves.
King moves, holy position, and then you can even fall back with your knight. You can fall back with your knight. No, you don't have to take. Fall back with your knight.
Your queen is there.
No, f2. Knight f2.
I'm going to take it.
Oh yeah, I see the problem there. Yeah, because if bishop takes, knight takes, you lose the queen. Okay. After bishop takes c4 by white, we should play knight d6. How do you play knight d6? Here? Oh, I see his point. It's instead of going directly for the check press, we should begin with this before going for this. The problem is that now I think this one is a problem.
Yeah.
Because the knight is what's helping us go bishop takes.
Yes.
No, regardless, I think the safest bet is
We should just begin with bishop takes.
I think that's what. Yeah.
It looks like Mania.
Yeah, I know it's the most practical. It's the one that scares your opponent the most. It's the one that removes the defender. It's the one that, like,
Checks, captures, attacks, not for the check.
no, but look, I want Binding to win this, but Binding can slip.
Oh no,
I think Indiama is using experience.
Look, if German has done crazy things this tournament.
Yeah, they are safe lost. Lost position against mod. Do you play mod?
This is the crucial position. Knight d6 here.
Wait, what does engine say?
So if we honest, I think it should say bishop or even rook. All of them should win. There are three.
Rook takes.
Okay, so
Bishop takes c4.
Queen f2 and then rook f6. So practically,
This is what we looked at.
this should be okay.
So if this is what we saw, it's possible he's going to see the exact same thing. Then bishop h6. You can bishop play here.
Because rook takes is not possible because there is still no check. So I think like that line with the material. So a German should he's still going for
Yeah.
it.
It's lost, but the thing is, prove to me that it's lost, right? Let's.
But I think
Because if Binding makes wrong decisions, this can just turn against him. Because I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
he should be feeling it. He should be feeling it.
Oh, composure.
I think I even like this idea.
Taking the bishop first. Yeah.
Because now it's safe.
Yeah. Everything is guarded. Everything is guarded.
Rook takes is not possible.
No need to rush. Yeah.
Rook takes is
Better you're late.
not possible. And you always have the. I want to keep the rook here because I don't want the king to go back. So I think I like this idea.
Yeah, we've looked at knight d6. Knight d6 is okay, but this seems more forceful.
So you said bishop takes d6.
Yeah, the line we looked at. Yeah. So if bishop takes d6 and the knight comes in knight d6, we looked at that line.
Knight d6.
Yeah.
So bishop takes.
Rook takes is also bad there. Everything there is. What was the line we saw there? Knight d6.
D6, bishop takes.
No, not bishop takes. Knight d6.
What's the idea?
Defending the rook. No, knight d6 doesn't work. It worked in another position, not this position. Yeah, where the bishop was not, when the bishop was not under attack, it worked there, but here it doesn't work. Bishop takes c4, that's what he played.
Yeah.
It's the most like, it doesn't risk anything. You go up a piece, you are still attacking your opponent. Like,
If you look at the material, okay, he's up.
no, he's up in the he's no longer down. He's no longer down.
Okay, he's up like 3.
He has a pass pawn.
Yeah. So Yama should, I don't know if you played it, but this should be still good.
Yeah.
So the queen is offside. Queen is offside.
Yeah. Nothing is happening in this position.
I have a feeling you vote for this. But
It comes with check.
you're just giving too much material.
It comes with check and you're losing the rook if possible.
It's too much material.
No, if you do it now, I think you Idiama draws. Like if you try and win the rook now, I'm talking about. Like if you come here and try, I think this is a draw. Let me see.
No.
It's still winning.
Yeah.
The queen can't stop you. Wow, you can't go for it. I wouldn't, but like
And you're even cashing on the free knight as well.
When you're having it,
it's very hard to dissociate here.
like there was a game not played.
Yesterday, yeah.
She was up like,
Yeah, I saw that.
but she took an eye off the king,
Yeah,
and then
Perpetual.
perpetual. So these things will always happen when you start getting a bit weak.
Ignore. I don't know how they found out. Ignore any test.
Yeah, I think everything is okay. So let me watch the. I want to see the.
Worry Gold game.
They still haven't
Updated about it.
watched the Paris.
So whilst we wait, let's go to. So, I mean, these games are slow so much. Like my interest is not even there. My interest is into other games. So my interest is not in the other games; is in this game. We have H3. Okay, I mean, these are problems. So when like
In the
white is better here. No, they are solvable, but again, currently you see that this bishop has become a pawn,
yeah.
and these pawns are hanging in the balance. So the only problem is I see that white doesn't have a knight to target these weaknesses. But
Or
anyways,
if the bishop can somehow come and land here, then perfect.
Mhm.
I know that.
I do, but for now I do eat.
They are weaknesses.
White.
Yeah.
Better than
Mm.
okay, good for him. What do we do here? How do we continue here? Do we just go to the background? I would be so happy if it was more or less something like okay, no, that doesn't work. Sorry, that's work. I was thinking about something.
Yeah, people are guarding that.
Okay, he has moved back. Do we just have
The thing can come back.
the queen?
So takes to check.
No, the queen can take as well. Oh, okay.
I was talking about going through the check and then
Yeah.
bishop has to check. Then can even take that one for good measure.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Queen comes back. We can take. If you take back, then I take.
Yeah.
King comes in this. Wherever the king goes, I think we have this.
Or even better, slide and then target.
And then exactly.
And then that.
Exactly. I don't know if this, because there's no check. He's not in any danger as it stands now.
Or if Bernard lost the queen, you can grab that 3 pawn. It's totally free, H6, it's totally free.
Yeah, it's free.
But he's not that type of guy. He wants to massage. Exactly.
I'm still not convinced about this. Bro.
So now you have to take the pawn. Because all sorts of discoveries.
I don't know if it's safe. Let me see.
Yeah.
He plays queen. He took the pawn. He just took the pawn. He went simple. I was trying to find a way to knock out points. Again, I went against what I said. I said don't knock out points every single time.
If you see a knockout,
Mine is moved.
looks like.
Wait, we already saw this.
No, it's live.
No, like we already saw this move.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it was on 6 minutes.
Yeah. Totally. Oh, which means you have to take the room.
No, the reason I'm pointing out the time is he's not going to keep me sitting here for long. Very soon you have to play with 30 seconds. So yeah, he's not going to keep me here for long. There's a shout I want to shout, and I'm holding it in. If he keeps me here for long, I may not be able to shout it.
Just hope Barney doesn't pull him more than.
Okay, so now we have Butter's Gambit and we have a mod. Okay.
Because
Okay.
that's the thing. Let's see Martin. Look at the time difference. Martin, that.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Wow.
Smart all of a sudden doesn't look like he was dominating like anymore.
Easy.
This Smart game, Smart is black.
Yeah.
I know he's winning, but I don't know.
Looks like it's taking too long to find the win.
No, it's not like the position. He has to do a lot more before you can say that he's winning.
Let's see if the team win.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, they drew. They drew. At this point, you see quite a lot of quick draws because some people don't think that they're going to qualify. Maxwell. Maxwell is what, black?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Beautiful opponent game as usual.
Does Biney qualify with this win? No.
No, not yet.
He makes those who want to qualify suffer. The way you guys keep saying the win, I like how confident you are that he's going to win.
So
this.
last round, either he faces Bernard, the two Bernards.
No. Wait, let me see. Sorry.
He hasn't played Bernard yet.
Wait.
He hasn't played Bernard.
No. Does Biney qualify with this win? He's close to it. You need 6 points to qualify.
Yeah, he's very close.
And if he wins, then he's at 6. But then they must confirm the 6.5. Yeah.
And if Clinton win his game, that's the question.
We are yet to see Clinton.
Yeah.
Maxwell is. I said Maxwell. Morris is.
Yeah, okay. Morris.
So, okay. Okay, David has made a move.
Wow.
We looked at this. He's finding everything.
Yeah, he's like beautiful. So now.
So what we said was rook comes in check, king comes up, check here, king goes back, and then what was it? No, there was something check here, bishop check. Yeah, at first he could go this way, but now he can't. So he goes this way. And what's the win?
Takes.
No, take. We are just. I don't see. Is there a win or we just take it?
There's no win. There's no knockout. That's the thing. There's no knockout. Sadly, there's no knockout.
Just showing to an end game.
Yeah.
That sounds boring.
Yeah, so let's go back and maybe look at
Let me see. Like if takes. Yeah, back. Okay, so let me switch.
the boring. It's boring.
He played the move.
Oh,
He played the rook
Everything has
eight.
been traded.
He played rook AC.
he's playing engine moves at this point.
Okay, so where were we?
Yeah,
So
after
bishop takes.
Yeah.
Bishop takes.
Rookie. Yeah.
So Biney gave the check.
No, we are expecting to check. But we are trying to find out after check, king goes up, check, what happens after that.
Yeah, it could be nice.
So why? Okay, so instead of this, so let's target the rook at all costs.
The German is finding the difficult moves.
Yeah.
Okay, what about this?
Yeah, we looked at that, and then bishop comes in check. King goes to h8. And we just trade down. It feels so like underwhelming. Wait, could it? The queen can move, but I was thinking that.
But where? Because remember, if the queen moves from here, there's a perpetual.
No, that's not what I'm thinking about. What is the killer move?
What's this? This.
Let's look for quiet. Let's just check everything.
But I wouldn't like this position.
What about knight?
The king is sweet, but what's my advantage?
What about knight g5?
No, let's go.
95k.
No, the hanging of queen.
No, I'm not hanging. Yeah, we do have that. Yeah, knight here.
Yeah,
There is a 4k.
this
Yeah,
one.
this one.
But I feel
But
he-
they are-
We are trying to find the KO punch to win on this one. But your opponent doesn't. I mean, you could just do that, and I think I just. I mean, okay. So wait. Let's say we play the knight, and then he takes the queen. What happens?
I want to even play king h1. I don't know why.
How about the rook sack? For some reason, it's entering my mind. It won't work. It won't work. Never mind. It's
How about this?
Okay, the bishop is.
Yeah, what about this?
but then you can't give any checks along the D diagonal.
No, that's not what he's looking for. He's looking for. He's bringing the king closer to
Now where does the king go? If he takes
rook check.
rook check,
There's no, yeah.
No, queen check.
Check.
yeah, then this
Then you come down, and then
okay.
He played rook f3. Rook f3. Rook f3.
Oh, Binding brought his rook back. Okay, everything wins here, so I don't blame. So, but there's a check.
No, but is it a check? Oh, it is.
There'll be a check, right? Now he's giving him his opponent tempo, which is yeah. Now
no, you can block. No, never mind.
No, check, and he wins the.
he will win the night.
The bishop is also.
This was a tiny mistake from Binding. I said it when you give these players this small chance, they find ways. He will take this.
No, pin. No.
Oh, but no, I think he should take with the rook.
If he takes to the, it's still a pin. There's still a pin. There's still a pin on the rook.
Which rook? I guess.
You take the top,
Okay,
then
yes.
you take to check.
No, I don't. He can't go for
You
it.
take rook to check.
Okay,
No,
this should also be good. This should also be good. So, Binding is the check. The check will come.
Rook f3 just feels like.
He took his eye off. He had that 7 minutes, you know.
No, he wants to consolidate. That's the thing. He feels his up, so he wants to consolidate.
He should have gone for.
Yeah, rook f3. Rook f6 is the.
I know this move looks. I don't know. Let me see. If
No, I think it works. Bishop f6. Yeah, bishop
Exactly.
f6 works. That's mate in 12.
I saw this move and I felt like it should work because
Yeah, even
there's no checks.
I think Beto or Kojaka mentioned it as well.
I-
If it's full up.
Yeah, okay, this should be the defense.
The defense is so annoying. His defensive opportunities are like so annoying. Like when you think you've killed him, then he just rises up. And he's like Hydra. Like, come on. Anyway, an update. Bernard Anhuera wins his game.
Of course, he was up like yeah, me.
Yeah, Bernard Anhuera wins.
So Bernard is a front runner. Bernard is on what 5.5 or 6. Yeah, but Bernard is on how many points?
I think 5.5 or 5. We can always confirm.
So Bernard is doing his part in the.
Wait, if Akka loses, Bernard, Akka, and Warriors will all be on 6 points. The top is choked. Imagine Redam sneaking in somehow. Oh, it's possible.
The 5
No,
the
so
5
it's, the tiebreak should push it down.
Yeah.
Let me just look at what the Indian thinks about it. We got queen for
Let's see
check.
Maxwell's
We got queen for check.
Engine move.
Yeah, and he's going to take
No, but
King
wait.
H1. King H1.
Pause, wait. No.
But this configuration binding
Rook check. Rook C1 check.
No, there's a bishop.
No.
There's a bishop.
Ah, yeah.
But, oh yeah, that is. So, what if you takes and king takes?
I think the whole game ends if he does this, right?
No, he can't go for that.
I'm saying if he goes for that, then it's just over. But he's up a piece, right?
No, it's upright exchanges.
It's the current position. 1, 2, 3.
It's like two rooks versus two bishops.
2 rooks versus 2 bishops. That's
And
the
the knights. So
It's still overwhelmingly in his favor.
But, correct.
Okay, so now that we are out of that position, let's see what we could have done, right? So in this position, You were right. But like we're talking about this.
There is a meeting, right?
Knight. Oh, you just come back and repeat. Okay, yeah. So basically, if you're under time pressure, I just do that once.
If I was in his position, I would think a bit because the game is virtually over. This move is like you're going to rely. I don't know if he saw this check. If he saw this check, he wouldn't have gone for this.
No, I think he saw it. I think he saw it.
No, he saw it.
But he should have known that everything should happen over here, like over in this area of the board. Attacking the queen is going to move. I don't know what he was thinking. So this has definitely thrown his advantage. Because queen G4 is the only move. And is he banking on this?
I mean, that one, yeah. If there's queen takes, then the bishop leaves with check, right? It's still winning, but I mean, we don't see the win. Oh, the knight.
Yes. No.
Bishop takes with check. Okay.
Yeah.
What about this?
So
The king actually can't go forward.
Yeah.
So you have to go.
And now check.
More checks,
Goes up.
and then take one of the rooks of check.
There's a human being is not finding this.
No, take one of the rooks of check because you're going to lose.
The queen is here.
Yeah, either you take the check, and then now you can take the.
I'll make an argument for buying Ibetu. I think he's playing the human way of playing it. Of course, the bishop f6. I think he should have found it, but he's playing the human way of it. Yeah.
Ready, you get having 5, 8, 4. You get 5.
Hey.
But right now you need 6.5. Okay, you can mute.
We should close the engine. We are not really using the engine. Who is finding this? We are giving you the practical moves, guys. We are giving you the practical moves. We've dissected the position as many times as we can.
The arrow you're seeing there is the move you played before. That's why it's showing there.
I had a feeling he would play this. I had a feeling he would play this.
Now he's going one move way off. Like, it's getting.
So perpetual. No perpetual anymore. So it takes start and yes.
I feel like he's winning.
I still think he's winning.
He's winning, but he's
giving his opponent chances to breathe. He's giving his opponent chances to breathe. I don't know.
We have Bernard here, who comfortably won.
So how about
You need to come and see this. We need your insights. We need your insights.
Okay.
phone grabber?
Congratulations on your victory.
H6 phone grabber.
So I want you to take me through the game. If there are any specific points you would want us to stop at, we can stop there. Or we can go through the game from beginning to end.
No worries.
Okay, so e4, d5, c4. We went for a queen's gambit decline. How do you feel about h6? We're deliberating this move. I was saying it's just a normal move.
I've not seen it. I've not played against it. I don't think it's so urgent. For example, I think I could play e4, but that's too aggressive. So I decided to go take it slow.
Okay.
So that's why I played that.
Yeah.
Normally, H6 is in anticipation for the
A6 is what?
in anticipation for the pawn push.
I think it's also to prevent bishop g5,
Okay, so
which is a line in the queen's gambit decline. But it's not really. If you play h6, I haven't played bishop g5. I could play a bishop somewhere. It's like you wasted a tempo.
So castles. Let's just get out of the opening a bit. And yeah, so I think here we can say this is where you made your critical decision on where to go in the opening, right?
Yeah.
So why e4? Why not a preparatory move like rook first? Like, what was going through your mind? Wait.
If the knight were to be on d7 before I move, I don't really feel comfortable about wasting time playing move. But if he plays knight e5, I don't think he can play it. Sorry, knight e4.
Knight e4.
He can't play it now.
No, he can't.
I'll take it once.
Yeah.
Then I think I could have played rook e1. But I play rook f4.
Yeah, but I'm sure when you saw him moving the knight back, you were like,
Yeah, now I can play
something's going
e4,
on.
and if he takes,
You develop
I,
the knight.
yeah, I can develop. Now if he takes, I can take back with the queen, and he doesn't have knight f6 again.
Yeah, and this pawn structure versus this is normally known for whoever is having white to be slightly better,
Yeah.
right?
If you
So
want to free the bishop, you can't do it with b7.
I think you try and change the tip of the bishop. How do you do it?
No, you can't. Actually, you have to play bishop d7, or you have to, yeah, something like this. This is the best you can. But you can't play, well, maybe you can, but if you play it in the wrong time, like play knight e5,
How about f5?
knight e5, and then I'll be attacking the c7.
Oh, okay, I said if you played what I mentioned,
Yeah,
like here, you
yeah,
can play
I
knight
can play
e5,
knight
you're attacking
e5,
this.
yeah.
Okay, that makes
Twice.
sense. Wow.
Three
How
times.
about f5?
f5 here. So maybe f5 is okay. But then that pawn on e6
Something.
is going to be a weakness forever. It's going to be a target.
And now this is an actual output. The knight is never going to
Yeah,
challenge.
knight has knight.
Nice.
So
So
here I knew that I'm going to get a good game. Even after playing something like knight h, knight going to h, knight f, knight f, knight 8 h7.
that's little ahead in the game.
Go back,
Back.
back again, back again.
Oh, yeah, I think when he played this
Knight
one, yeah,
8 h7.
Yeah. Knights are always confusing. Uh-huh.
Because I think that knight, I can let it remain there for a while. I don't have to take so I come to f6. But even when I took the bishop, again, I think positionally I was okay.
Yeah.
Because of some of the moves I was playing. Taking the bishop, I felt,
It felt like a very slow, easy win, sort of.
yeah.
If we can call it that, because the position just flowed in your advantage. Especially the g4. Yeah.
The g4 move.
Uh-huh.
Now it makes, because I was really praying in my head, he should not take the knight. If he takes the knight, I still have a good position, though, but I have to grind slow because I'm going to play on the e6 square.
Yeah.
The weakness. Maybe I'll take with a pawn, have a d6, I'll double up, I'll get the output with my rook and all that. That was what I was planning with. But I was hoping that he doesn't take the knight. If he doesn't take the knight, I don't need the rook to as the outpost on this. I just need the knight.
Yeah.
So when you play this, because I was thinking, how I can do that? How do I move the bishop and all that? But I realized I don't need to move the bishop. I can save my knight. Yeah, and then that was. So at this point, I was very happy. Can you check the evaluation over here?
I think you'd be just crashing.
Yeah. Before that,
And slow, methodically.
before the G4.
I think you're still dominating. After
So after
C4,
G4, after
after C4, you have closed him off. This bishop
this is going to be a bad
going to be bad.
Yeah.
So he placed this and now.
So this I knew was not a good. So from here onwards, I think I was winning. Yeah. So just finding a nice move after one nice move. But this move, before that go back. Before that, when he played the b5, b5,
B6. B5 here.
b5, I don't think this was also a very good move. But when he played this, I was considering so many options. Take the rook. He takes my knight. I take the bishop. Then now he takes the pawn there. He doesn't take it. He takes the pawn with the
Okay, yeah.
so now he has taken the pawn, and it doesn't really like I'm up the exchange, and just a pawn.
Yeah.
Up the exchange for a pawn. Like I'm down, just taking one pawn for the exchange. Gets a hand. So it doesn't really look too.
But it seems like from G5, he helped you get the position you wanted. Because this move helped your knight develop. Then B7 helped your knight develop. So it's like he literally helped you get the winning position against him.
And the next move we played was not any better. Now I saw one nice move there, which I played next.
Okay.
Take the next. And you can't take it with the knight because I take the knight there. Oh yeah. So he plays this. And then now this one is even better because now, as compared to the first position, now I'm up the exchange and a pawn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you just took your time and
So from this one was
just converted the position.
yeah. You could have resigned here. You couldn't have been.
Yeah. And actually, when trying to find a win here, were you looking for a win here, or was your mind, I'm just winning the pawn?
At this point, there are so many things to do. You can just win a pawn, take a piece,
You're just relaxed. Yeah.
It is not yet. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's a wonderful game. Thank you so much. Good luck in the next round. If you're on 6 points now,
6 points.
you can just draw.
Is your thoughts on Baini's game right now?
Okay, yes, he's winning. We like that. He's definitely winning, but the continuation is where we have an issue.
More perpetual.
We left the game here.
Yes.
After check, the king steps in, and we're trying to deliberate what happens after rook takes, which is what we had here. We had the bishop back with the pin. King takes the bishop, and this is the current position. So we still do we just go for the check? Like, how do we continue? How would you continue for white?
Does white have it looks like white doesn't really have so much material. Material is equal, right?
Yeah, material is equal. But he had the pass.
It wasn't equal.
It wasn't equal over.
Some moves, like 3 moves. Yeah, around here wasn't equal.
Right, so I think what happens after the check? Okay, you have to block the check. All right. Then after
And
that,
then queen takes.
oh, then wait, hold on. Go
Counter
back.
check. It's a counter check if he blocks.
Go back and let me see. Say a counter check.
Yeah, if he blocks the check, counter check, so black has to.
Oh, I see now. Okay. Because I thought you were losing the. Yeah. But this hasn't been played yet. The rook hasn't been played yet. Okay, after the check. After the check with
The king has to go here.
is that the only score he has?
Yeah, because slice, okay, it can go up, but then queen will check, and then the king will start being harassed.
Okay.
I mean, the thing is, we are looking for ways to like win the king, but again, this I don't think this is a good line.
Yeah, but if you go here, let's analyze this side. Please take it back. So if here, if here, right? Yeah, okay. Then if he steps onto the light, then
Then you can
easily
just
win the rook.
Yeah,
But so knowing that, we don't expect him to go there.
I'm looking at
Like I'm looking at the scenario. I'm looking at a scenario where we can trade off all these guys, and this is going to be a very big issue.
But then this is also a big
Not now. Like we can get a position
And
where
before you do that, you have to play H8.
yeah, just to freeze.
Yeah, just to freeze. Otherwise, if blacks tend to move after you finish everything, you play.
He can easily play d5. Yeah.
But then again, after he blocks with the check, when the king moves, as if the king moves to the safer, I don't know what the safest way is.
you can just use the engine to figure that out. Wow,
So now you see.
that's a strange safe move.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what
Now,
I'm saying.
yeah, this is what I was saying. I really wanted us to play that. That's what I was wondering.
No, but why not give the check before you move there? What happens if you give
Because
the
the rook
check?
would be necessary in giving an attack. But it's been right now.
And then, or even better, let's say take and then take the rook.
Yeah,
So now-
that would make more sense.
yeah, now before you now take the check.
Sorry.
Check.
Is there somewhere else you can keep it to the last
Yeah.
first? But that allows. Oh, you can.
Yeah.
This is the main reason why
You want to move the
yeah. I think he should actually.
Yeah.
Once he's able to do that, he'll be very comfortable because now he has an attack. But the game doesn't have time.
Yeah.
So to defend this, you mess it up.
Thank you so much, Bernard. All the best in your last round.
Yeah.
So that was Bernard and where?
AKA landlord.
Okay. So yeah, this game we are expecting this, but
Better say
loving the suit. Thank you. I think this will end the draw. I'm beginning to think so. Honestly, I'm beginning to think so.
Difference in it that really paid me.
What ended up forcing this whole draw line is this move. This move. The move he had to find in this position was Bishop F6.
I know human is finding that.
Yeah, maybe everyone thinks that no human is finding that.
No one will find that.
So it's two things. Time. You see, the thing is, at this point, David Rama looks like
Yeah, that's what you do.
So yeah,
After his
and, yeah, and the position is not difficult to calculate. Like there's not a lot going on the board to calculate. It's very simple to know what's going on. So like in using binary style to calculate, you can find the best solution. But queen, rook h, rook g3 is definitely going to be. Unfortunately, I'm agreeing with you guys. I'm thinking that it's dwindling to a draw because when you look at this position, currently it's fine, but I think after this, oh, wait, no, it's not rook. Rook blocks leads us into +1. Just think. I think the point is,
if you defend the pawn, there's no way to attack it anymore.
yeah. But if you try this,
And then you're paying.
yeah. So the problem is the h2 pawn, as Bernard was saying. So if you can find a way to hold on to that h2, yeah, set h2. Guys, I know there's so much going on, but I would have to step out for 30 seconds. I'll be back right now. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. We are back. Like I said, it won't take long. The king is cut off if you defend the pawn. Yeah, so wait, which? How is the king cut off? It's more of an advantage to you.
But there's a potential.
Beto, don't say by university. We hope for the best.
Yeah, I know, but regardless.
You know, if Biden even loses this game, the move I'll criticize him for is that rook coming back. It was not necessary.
Rook f3 was just.
The king is here. Why are you going for the queen?
It's hard to
The queen even literally had nothing to do until he did that.
Exactly. You have a check. Then you calculate from
How long
there.
has that queen even been there? The queen has been there for like an eternity doing
The
nothing.
king has stayed on that.
Yeah, it's been there doing nothing.
Oh. The king has. Yeah, this is what happened in the real game.
He did play this.
In the real game, Bailey blocked with the rook.
Yeah.
The king went here. And then I've forgotten what he played. I don't know. He gave a check. And the king ran away. And then
And now you have to play king h2. King h2, the queen. We looked at this with Bernard and her. King h2.
Yeah, you have to protect your pawn.
Yeah, that's the
So that's the tempo you need. But then queen have or like
he went like here. And
But
now,
then you can
actually,
attack the line.
oh, it's now zeros. From there, oh, it's now draw. It's not.
Yeah, in this position, but in the current position.
But knowing the drama, this is a win for him. When I looked at the position, and I was like, if Biden doesn't mate him, the drama will get a win from this with a pass pawn here. This pawn is going to be lost. And the king is more exposed. It's lost.
In this position.
Practically, it's lost from.
In this position. Let's keep hope alive.
The light board, it has moved though.
It's moved beyond here.
Oh,
Okay.
the king is over here at the moment, and the
Oh,
light
okay.
is here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I want to check the actual position of them.
Okay, let's check it again.
wow.
That sounds is
Oh,
happening.
that sounds rubbish. Yeah. So he has a point which was Yeah, but he has to be the last one. Yeah, he has to. That's the thing. Oh, yeah, this is his must win. Wait till the last one. Yeah, this. Correct. 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 And 2005,000. No, yeah. I have a weakness. No, mistake. I have a weakness. You have to bring it back. Back. No, I mean, after you defend your bishop, I mean, you know, okay, then check, look check, get it on, and then yes, okay.
That's if it
Have an
goes this
outside,
way.
yeah, and then you have an outside pass.
If it goes, I'm a little bit pissed off that this is oh, this is going to be painful. It's going to pay for you if you lose it.
I think I saying this is the critical move number 2.
So the board is not where it is.
Right
What
now.
we saw is
Check, yeah, and then 9 comes now. Yeah, this is what the board currently is. DGT wise.
it's sad. I would never want to have this. It breaks momentum.
So okay, what if you push d5, push d5 attack the knight so that you can start checking the king. So if knight attacks, come here. And it says in check, rook checks up.
Finding is sleeping.
Oh, I was even wondering why he didn't just go with the check because that was like, okay,
Yeah, the rook f3 was the worst move.
why come back? Why not at least
Yeah.
start with the check?
Yeah.
If you're not sure.
No, this would have been best. And now you're just working your way towards this. Actually, the best move is okay, from here. The best move is this move.
What?
And it's not
Yeah.
so easy to
And
see.
there's meeting.
Because
Yes.
you check from the others. Yeah, and the king is coming closer to your queen. It's not that easy to see. But again, if I want to blame him, I'll blame him on his like. So he did what? After the rook came in. Okay, he spent up. Okay, I thought he didn't spend enough time. But I mean.
So meaning that he must have seen that line as well.
Yeah, but I'm sure he didn't see this. I'm pretty sure he saw this and he was like, okay, then what?
And then what? Exactly.
But
But wait, you can go, can start with your knight so that if you tricks,
In this position, knight coming in doesn't help.
then you start,
yes, so
and then
Isn't it
no, there's a rook.
there's a rook.
Yes, but then it will be a maiden one because of the queen here.
No,
So you have to. So would you go for a perpetual? Like, oh,
Wait,
is there you
like
have
it?
one for? Okay,
no, no,
He
yeah.
can move away.
Going to lose the
There's a
bishop.
perpetual. The bishop.
Move away. He can move
The bishop
away.
is still alive.
And then
If you move out of the way to give a check, you can't take the. You can't take the bishop.
So how about from here? How about a movie like this?
but the queen can be lost.
No, but no. We have 81 versus
Again,
perpetual.
don't forget something here. Like, don't forget, like, yes, you win the queen, you can win the queen back, but you've lost what you were doing. So that's the point.
So I'm sure we saw this.
This guy's also hungry.
No, you can't take the bishop.
No. I mean, yeah, the knight.
And then we've made.
I keep drinking this with the cup.
So what's the current position?
The position is a
That's
draw.
not the actual one. They said they
Current position is a draw. Current position is a draw.
Like, if he had won, this would have been
Oh, I'm deflated as it stands now. I'm sad for him because he would have really messed up the standings. He would have really messed up the standings.
But that would mean he either play. He has played Pac already, so
Yeah.
Oh wait, so did all the juniors on the top board didn't lose all their games? Because Redam also lost the
Yeah,
game.
Redam lost it.
yeah, Redam lost.
Well,
Harry too.
Harry,
Yeah, Harry too. They already.
Okay, Maxwell won, Singmanu won. Some games the boards are what's going on. The boards are messing up today. Sincerely,
Yes,
I can't because a lot of the boards the time is up, and we have to just wait.
yeah, with Warriors board, that's top.
Yeah. I think it has been here for a while, right?
Yeah, yes, since.
One is network.
Will be at 5 o'clock from the looks of.
Yeah, the board is not. Chinese time is different. I mean, the greatest game to be played and the board just decides to go off. And that's what happened for most of the other games. That's why they are kind of like stuck here. So let's do something before I wait for the board to set in.
Yeah, let's do some Pandora.
No. At this point, I want to see if anyone has entered into another range of hundreds. Biny, I don't know, the chess results is not showing how many rated points he gained, but surely he should be 1700 by the end of this tournament. Redham steps into the 1600 territory. Sarkodie enters 1700 territory. Yeah. Who else enters into another territory? If the Driama became to harvest 20 points, wow, somebody is dropping from 1800 to 700 for sure. That's yeah. Those are the people who are stepping into 1700. 1600. Yeah.
It's not enough. Daniel is entry though.
What we are looking for is Daniel. Yeah, he's entering 1700. Yeah. We need a 2000 rated player. Currently, we don't have one. Let's hope so. Let's hope we can do that. Have the boards updated? No. Sorry,
All the boards, basically, all the boards.
So I'm gonna go. We're just gonna go on a break for the time being. To see if we can work on the boards and we'll be right back.
Okay.
Not to flag it, Yama.
Honestly speaking, I don't know what to tell you guys, but the unfortunate news is that someone disconnected the power cable for the bots. So the bots are not going to update anymore. That's the unfortunate news I have for you guys. So, what I want, I went to look at two games, which is Binance game and Smart's game. Smart is currently winning. He has the exchange up. The pawns are equal, but the pawns are equal, but he has a rook and Seko has a bishop. Binance is losing. Binance is losing or lost. However, you want to deem it. He lost his central pawn. Binance lost his central pawn. There's 2 pawns now. I think this is it. No, this is not the position. This is not a position. No, this is not a position. Is it this? We got, yeah, it's updated. I've seen it now. Okay, good. Binance boss has updated.
Your favorite streamer is come to cover this. Let's go back.
Yeah, it's out.
Let's go back. It's Jama is winning this game, as I said when it was +5.
Like I literally told him Undertaker, like this is
legendary levels of comeback. So Binance, like I said, I want to emphasize to the viewers,
like Rook F3.
the key move.
It's gonna check me.
Wait.
So this is the key move that lost him the game. Because one silly move, this is how painful classical is. One move attacking a queen that was going to check you. It's itching to check you. You know, and this move lost him the game. So it's lost. When I saw the position, he planted the spawn to us.
Wait. Move here. Check the.
No, this would have been the best move.
Yeah, rook here. Bishop here. Why didn't bishop here?
So he blocked, and the drama checked, and he went back. And then he should have gone here.
That's what I was thinking.
And when
That doesn't
the drama was like,
No, check that.
No, there's no check. There's no check.
there's no check.
No check.
So he went for this exchange. And they are still playing, but Binance, you know his problem. He started playing fast.
No, it's second increment. Like
The king is safe. The king is safe. That's all she wants. You can't flag. There's 30 seconds
30
increment.
seconds increment. It's a waste of time to try and.
No, now the king is safe because there's no check.
There's a check.
There's no check.
No, there's a check.
And just, I think he blocked. And that's all. Now your king.
Wait, come
Why do you do that? You take the phone.
Which one? Hey, sorry, my bad.
No, with the
Yeah, you take the
Yeah, you go fit block like this.
and then perpetual. Then you block with the rook. Or you take the
I think you go fit block now. Yeah, check. I'm blind.
If you beat upon you,
There's a check. You know, this thing is complicated. But me, all I know is that when I saw Diama having three
Binance
calls,
has
17 minutes. You know when I went to watch the ball, Diama will make a move with 5 seconds. And then immediately Diama makes a move. Binance will be doing like you have 30 minutes. Pause.
You don't know what to do to think.
You can't flag.
Listen. Whilst you are taking your opponent is doing like everything
in your time.
No, he has a lost position. Even if he thinks, he can't survive it. So you can.
like Bishop F5 would have
Okay, my job has 10 seconds. So we will see.
I don't think it's another. Like,
Okay, yeah.
it takes the point.
Oh, then it should be made from here.
No, there's no mate.
No, there's a mate.
Rook here.
Check. The checks go finish. Me, I was looking at it, I was like, the checks not going to
Yeah,
finish.
but no, yeah.
There's no queen here because rook blocks. That's it.
Remember,
Rook blocks the queen checks.
so you just need to check and then break.
No, if you bring
No, you will check with this other queen.
even if you bring
The
the
queen they come. No, the queen they check for here. Only key. The queen they check for here. The corner here. The queen they check for there. Hey, the queen that.
yes.
Hey,
He said, wait, the queen go check for it.
I said rook check first.
Rook check.
If king comes down.
Then where's the check?
Why not king here? Why not king here?
We are watching the thing, you're telling me. You're talking about this, right? Let's give the check and take your queen. That's what you want, right? Take him.
I thought you put the king on this.
No. Why not king here? Why not king?
No,
Okay, so queen to this thing.
Queen D2. Queen D2. Check.
No, bring it to the
Queen D2.
bring it. Okay.
let's also this check as well. I think you block.
He can block with the
What
rook.
does the engine say?
Black is winning. I don't need to
Oh,
win.
crap.
You've seen
But you know, I've just seen Apple. You know, I've not seen that in class now before. To go from native one to losing. Okay, yeah, Warriors. Yeah, okay. Yesterday.
You had 47.
It's not that to see. They are going for an attack, and then you attack loses team. There's nothing else. And then first some
I think what like I think he played fast. He got a huge time. Yes, and then he settled and he used it.
Unfortunately, there are no tricks. Unlike with the way Adriama had tricks. Unlike with the way Adriama had tricks. Coin doesn't have tricks.
I feel like when even after you realize that it was still thought he was winning, trying to still push.
I mean,
It was come and see. Come and see. From here, where's the rook F3?
Everyone is getting on the rook F3.
yeah, that's the black.
Bishop.
Okay. Just look at the opening. Just look at the opening. Nice. Nice.
I think everyone is sitting on the rook coming back. I said,
He was afraid of the check. For whatever.
No, you never allowed the check. There was nothing.
Yeah,
The queen was useless until he played.
yeah, the
The queen is not doing anything. The queen is literally doing nothing. So to make rook back, nobody was it didn't occur to any human being.
Nobody was thinking about rook back. Nobody.
Like nobody considered it.
But literally nobody. Bishop, the computer was Bishop.
Yeah, but she wants to come in and check this. What we were calculating was a little bit difficult, but at least you don't
At least you can think after you make that.
like after this.
Yeah, but
It was the
it's for them. After I go get the rook for like 20 or so, that's me.
I wonder where exactly lost, like where exactly.
That's the rook
F3.
They switched from
Okay. The switch is from here.
When you got the
No.
winning to the front.
Not there. It was not.
when they took the knight, that's when they advantage.
No, it was
No,
not
not here.
winning.
Here it was fine.
It was after he
Here it
took
was
the-
fine.
after he
Yeah,
took the-
this was fine.
After he took the
It
knight,
was when he blocked
Yes.
this way. No, I think when he blocked this way. Then the king comes in. Yeah.
Then he gave the
Then
check.
check again. This is when the king.
Yeah, this way he
he
lost.
played this.
And then he
This is drawn. Yes. So pawn push here.
After he
yes,
yes.
after he lost. Yeah.
But this was
No, this is not.
It's not okay.
It's also drawn. When he took the knight,
Yeah.
Bishop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Look at it. Like,
this also still
kind of. If he played Bishop here, that would have sealed the deal. Like, it's not like it's difficult for Black to do something at this point.
But it makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah,
yeah, because if you use the pawn, you blocked the party.
Yeah.
How is what's not fishing? Also,
After the perfect tournament,
Is there any chance when you might find a perpetual that doesn't exist, but David might take?
Either road check.
You know,
He went back. All the checks.
he was in this room. He went back.
My friend's training 2,800.
No, go back. Go back. Can you go back to it? Your namesake is lost.
I know this.
I don't see any way. Look, I've played against a Diamba before. Like,
The guy is the first.
Mine is half 5. The other one has 6. I don't know. Is there mathematically still a chance that it might be 6?
no. Tiebreaks, you're going to push him down.
6. Even with 6.
6 is not confirmed.
At this point, 6
6 is not confirmed. 6.5. It's not like 6 to qualify, but 6.5 is like 6, maybe like 1 or 2 sixes to qualify. They are not like.
Oh, Bawaris will win that game. Or it will draw it.
And Smart is also winning. Smart is also winning.
Smart will be on 5.5. Where is it? Ameku is losing though.
Then about the boss of it was only buying this game that happened.
Where's mine?
Yeah. It's like God wanted us to see the game.
Doesn't he have a perpetual? No perpetual.
It's not perpetual.
No, I mean it's
Or if he can bring his king here, I think it should be.
Oh.
You just start pushing it. Just find a construction.
Yeah, I listened to the comment. I got up for like 5 minutes. You know that's what I was saying in the stream. Man. You can play an immortal game. If you don't win it, everybody will forget it. That's
like I also mentioned it. Like the best move was what do you call it, D5, and you played rook takes, and that
he
was
had
the one.
multiple options, but he kept reducing it. It's like
He
how
kept
do you
using
know?
the second, third option, and the game was using the top engine defense. So it's
No,
like,
it was his only move.
it was really only moves.
Literally, first the guy came by.
Wow, it's that bad.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's bad. Everything is bad. Everything.
there's no perpetual.
When you
Actually, he's thinking
there are no more checks.
check. Because before I brought the yes, before I brought the
It's not the pawns that scare you. It's your game.
Yeah, his kid is too naked.
And he never is also
after
No, he won't go for the queen. But
the trade is absolutely winning. Like,
in no time, I'll go for the trade. But if me, I see that buying and fumble this to wrap it in it.
actually forced by the night trader.
yeah, if he trades the queen, it's financially winning.
Oh, he's but it's not so response.
It's only all the way you can try for stay.
All the way back. What was the foundation? All the way back.
And she like
No, from this point, he said,
No, I want to no, I want to see how long it took him to blunder this one. How many? But this is we don't.
it's fine.
Okay.
The pawn is very key to him. Because if you don't move to the pawn, the rook cannot move. So you can't do anything.
Yeah.
check.
Okay, so he did this.
And that's what.
Oh,
Now -7.
where is that position?
That's it.
How to test it?
Yes.
Yeah. How long did it take him to play this move? And the time is not showing again.
He was too focused on the fact that when the knight moves, I have discovered check.
We blocked with the root. That was.
No, you can't. He can't trade queens. He's down. He's down. Look at the number of pawns. This was his last chance.
Yeah.
This was his last chance.
Because this will come. Then you take. Oh, you can't take. Sorry.
Oh, you cheat with the next. So that's what stop you.
Okay, you keep the pressure. You keep the pressure.
It's meant to be fine. Why don't you play rook here, so that you are re-threatening to.
Yeah, you take stakes, and then you win a piece, and then the game goes on.
Yeah,
I still think Ediaba will hold this position because The momentum is with him.
No, but here is
If we go all the way back, where was the meet? Where was the meet?
the myths.
That was it.
Yes.
The most confirmed one was in this position D5. So that means Ijama is the other team.
This was the mate. No. You guys have all seen there was mate on the board.
Mate it well.
It's making 12.
The bishop
Who calculates that?
And you will not see.
Well, Josh saw it.
It's easy because you're taking mate in one. Mate in the one is 20.
The thing is this. Well, if you the way you see it is you realize that
But you see, you attack the B.
so guys, just like you, I am disappointed. So majority of the games are over. We will continue in the next round. We will do in an hour's time.
The biggest
Stay tuned. Have a great rest of the day. We'll be back in an hour's time. Peace.